Hello, Deagle Nation! Welcome to what is actually known on the site as Livestream number 14, bitch. Alright? Okay, and this is me, and I have everything ready. You can see, okay? And I got a special present for you, and this is gamer humor, okay? And if you look really close, this says something that is actually me pranking you, pretty much, by reading it. It says, if I only had half a mind, I'd be twice as smart as you. like what? Okay, because that was like a prank pretty much, because I just pranked you because you read that and you like, oh, okay, okay, like, but, okay, I'm in a pretty good mood right now. I'm on my medication, and right now, we're getting ready for a great stream. We're gonna have my new segments, Wolf Zone. We're gonna have meme discussion, Fact Zone, and gaming, and a very special surprise tonight for us for the gamers. So we'll get started extremely soon, okay? Because yes, that is chill. Okay, so let's just go right into it and get to the gaming, because I know that everyone is waiting for that, because I know that's what everyone wants. You know what I mean? Someone said, "Good evening, Commander. Hello." Someone said, "Parkour dude killed Hamas with memes." No, I didn't. Okay, that's not even impossible. Someone said, "What the hell is that on your nose?" This is, you see, like, the little ergonomic part of my sunglasses, like, came off, actually. I should fucking adjust these. Hold on. It came undone or some gay shit. Alright. Anyway, we're back here, and we are going to get fucking started, bitch, okay? So we're just going to warm up with some gaming. And first, I want to show everyone a very special thing that I'm very proud, very happy about right now. Just extremely in a good mood. So, okay, I don't know if anyone has heard of what happened the other day with, basically, my monitor. It wasn't the other day, it was fucking last week, but with my monitor got broken, right? And what happened was someone showed me their genitals on Skype, and I got really mad, so I took my microphone I was holding, like, threw it at the screen, right? And I'll leave it to you to find the pictures on Twitter, but there was a huge hole in my screen, and it broke open. And for a while, I had no idea what the fuck I was gonna do, because my bitch mom, okay, my bitch mom won't actually buy me a new one, and I don't have enough money saved up, right now. Or, like, I didn't think that, right? Okay, well, guess what? I was wrong. Because that, my friends, that was all at a crucial turning point. That, my friends, was before I actually started going with Tice and his easy money scheme that he had set up for me and Eli. Me and Eli and him have been doing, I'm not going to talk about it in detail on here, but we have been doing a business arrangement the last few days. Before Eli went off to Israel, we were engaged, and me and Tice are still engaged in this business agreement, and it's being extremely profitable for us. To the point where, well, I'll just show you, okay? Okay. Because you may not believe this until you see it, bitches, alright? Seriously, it's like, okay, are you ready for this? Hell yeah, man. Okay, you can't see it, but, well, I have this new desktop background, by the way, but it's literally so big, like, I have to, like, move my fucking camera so you can see it, but, like, this is how fucking big this screen is. You know, this is like a friggin' 27-inch right here. This ran me about $400. This is a Samsung 27-inch, okay, right here up in this bitch. And this was actually something that I was only able to purchase due to Tice's actual plan. So, while I have had troubles with him in the past, I would like to say that I'm happy that those are over, because right now, you know, I got something pretty bitchin' going on, okay? Seriously, because, you know, you can't buy swag, okay? But I just did, bitch, alright? So, yeah, this thing is a beast, fucking beast of gaming. This thing ran me about $400 or so, but, you know, I would never be able to afford this without Tice, so thank you very much, alright? So, yes, thank you to Tice, and also thank you for admitting that what I said about, what you said about me was wrong. So yes, that is basically it. Yes. So right after that, oh, I also, shit, I meant to show you guys this too. Hold on. This is cool, right? This is, a lot of you saw, I think you probably saw this, right? You wouldn't have known. Okay, that's John Cena right there. Yeah, you know him. Okay. But okay, what's that in his hand? Okay, that's the okay, here's your answer, bitch. That's fucking like badass assault rifle or AR for short. Because what I did was actually the other day I bought a new action figure, which this is Commander Jack Stryker. This is also known as the commander from the Total Heroes or Total Soldier line of action figures. And you can see it came with a little like stun stick, like in freaking Half-Life, so you can just be like bam, bam, bam. Okay, knocking down enemies with CQC, and then so I took the gun that he came with and I put it in John Cena's hand. So like John Cena could like take out the enemies, right? And like you can see it doesn't really like he doesn't really hold on to it, right? But I put a little bit of like electrical tape over his hands, like wrist, so he in the stock. So now he can hold it right and everything, and that's pretty sick, right? So it'll be like, okay, so this is basically John Cena and Jack Stryker. Okay, fuck, get up, John Cena. This is basically John Cena and Jack Stryker right now chilling. Okay, and it's like, hell, I thought the ring was hell, but that's before I went to Fallujah, baby. And then he's holding the gun, and the striker's taking cover next to him because it's like sniper fire, and it's like, woo, you know. And then Striker's like, hell yeah, man. Now, back me up and cover me while I throw the flashbang grenade. And then he like does that and stuff, and that's pretty cool, right? So you can see that he actually has pouches for flashbangs. I didn't just make that up. See, I do know what I'm talking about. To anyone who says I don't know what I'm talking about guns, I just got that right, okay? Because I know my action figures and I know my guns, and that's kind of the same thing in a lot of ways. So, and that's why I will never give up, bitch. Okay, so that's pretty much realistic, dude. And I'm gonna go back and show you. Hold on, let me put my freaking camera back up here. And we're gonna get ready started on Space Station. Hold still, you fucking thing. Wow, this is being gay. Okay, we're gonna get started on what is actually known as Space Station 13 because fans wanted it, and so here we are. Okay. Wow, what the fuck? That was gay? Wow. Come on. Stay still. Dude. Come on. Dude, that's gay. I'm gonna stay still? Okay. Anyway, now we're going to actually start up the gaming, bitch. Because I think that's pretty cool to do gaming and stuff. So, yeah, that's what we're pretty much going to do. You know? And let me just adjust a little bit here. But, anyway, yeah, so let's just get started. I'm logging into the space. I don't know why this thing is being really gay, but I think I got it to, like, stay up. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, now, without further ado, I, in fact, will be gaming. That is why you're here, fans. Okay, I want everyone to press 1 for gaming. Okay, and before I forget, I'm going to add all my stream chat moderators, because I can tell that the chat room is getting just shitted on by freaking trolls and nerds. So fuck you to the trolls. And now I'm going to add all my moderators to the chat. Okay, so this is Lily Von Killshot calling in. Okay, this is M9 Blunts calling in. I'm adding them to the moderator thing right now. So like you're about to get owned. This is Ultimate Primetime 420 calling in. Shh. This is the Biff Johnson calling in. Shh. This is Hawks calling in. Shh. Okay, I just added a squad team of 5 moderators to the chat, and that should be enough to basically take out all enemies right now. Because my squad is actually pretty cool. Okay, that I chose. Those are my hand-picked squads. So if you think you can beat them in actual battle, then go ahead, trolls, because you're not going to. In this war, okay, this is a war of life, bitch. So everyone, I just shouted out. Lily, Blunts, Primetime, Johnston, and Hawks, you start banning all the haters, okay? You just start banning them haters, because they're just being little bitches who are jealous of me. If you don't like me, then you're jealous of me. I'm going to make this statement right now. Hold on. Still trying to log into this stupid fucking game. Anyway, yeah, I would just like to say that the only reason these trolls are doing any of this crap, honestly, is because you guys are just jealous of me. That's the only reason that you're doing it at all. And I know it. And guess what? You're not going to become a Marine like me, or a Christian like me, okay, a Catholic, by fucking being a hater, okay? Because right now, it's all you're doing, is actually hating. And that, my friend, is also known as cyberbullying under U.S. laws. And I would like to remind you of this. That is all I will say. Okay. So, now, I'm going to join this freaking game. Why isn't it working? Now. Okay, yes, now I am loading the Beyond game. And now I am playing on the server, let me show you guys. I am playing on this actual server right here. And shout out to the fan on Twitter who sent me this. Dreamseeker is too far out of date? Wow, fuck. Whatever. Thank you to the fan who sent me this on Twitter, this background, which I think is pretty awesome, really, or cool. So, yeah, that's pretty much sickness, you know? It says, oh, wait, why did... Fucked it up. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Go back to the other screen. Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. This is being really gay to me. To fit to screen. That didn't work at all. Okay, I think that worked. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now you can see everything. Cool. Anyway, so you can see it says Deagle Sans Frontiers, and I don't know what that means, and then it says Get High and Vlog. And someone made this for me and put it on Twitter. I thought that was pretty badass, so I just, like, put it to my desktop, and that's pretty sick, you know? Someone says, Jace, give us a sit rep on your, operative in Tel Aviv. Well, right now, I haven't heard from him for a while. It's actually something like 2 a.m. in Tel Aviv. I have a clock on my phone that tells me what time it is for him, so I just know from that. And this is, I have been communicating with him, but I haven't heard any updates that are yet declassified. So yes, that's about it. Well, I don't know why this crap isn't freaking working. Is version is required? Okay, whatever. Fuck. I have to fucking update this shit. Alright, I'll be right back soon. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. Okay. Shit. Hello fans, I'm back here. Sorry about that. I don't know why the fuck it was being gay. Is Spanish Station 12? Wow, the Mexicans aren't even allowed in space. It's fucking unrealistic. Apocalyptic Gaming, Jitpock, ran by AI Gamer Girl. Okay, that's cool. It says Gamer Girl on. Okay, chat. What do you guys think about this game? You should join this game. You should join this game right here that I'm playing and play the game with me, but I want all loyal fans to join the server so that they can defend me from the trolls. Because the trolls will be joining the server and just bullshitting my soul, okay, which is fucked up, to be actually just, they're trying to prank and or crank me with their bull crap, you know, and I just don't believe in that stuff, so I want you guys to help me out. Okay, loading now, loading, ha, okay, that was a joke. Yeah, it's like loading, basically. Okay, here we go,
I am storm detected near the station. Please check all AI control.
AI, state your laws.
Why is it
Law 1. You may not injure a human being or through an action allow a human being to come to harm.
Wow.
Law 2. You must obey orders given to you by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. Law 3. You must protect your own existence as long as it cannot conflict with the first or second law. Law 4. Don't do what is harmful to humans. Law 5.
RD? You dropped your bags of holding.
Put one inside the other and leave them on the desk. I'll get around to it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me, it'll be alright.
Well, alright. You go, go,
Oh, there you are!
The emergency shuttle has been launched.
Wow.
Health engineer has been made for the revolution!
Gender, male.
Security. No, wait, never mind. You guys took care of it.
What this guy's stuff's pretty fun. It's like,
Attention everyone, the geneticist has been handing out syringes labeled as hook and X-ray structural enzymes.
okay, let's walk and load.
Please disregard.
I gotta be the bartender so I can like get beer in the game. Like that's funny. Okay. So hopefully, guys, you join this game and we can game together without bitches. And I want everyone to come in here and yell at the trolls and tell me that I'm better than everyone else because that's the whole reason that I'm streaming in the first place. And if you don't actually do that, then you can basically suck a big fat one. Okay, and the big, by that I mean a dick, faggot. Because if you don't think that the show is actually cool, then you're probably a homo in real life or something, or like, you know what I mean? Because I think only a homo would think that, being gay. And I'm trying to find. Okay, is this what the fuck, dude? There's like blood on the floor. Like, okay, are you ready for a joke? Okay, blood on the dance floor. Yeah. Okay, that was a kind of a joke, I think. Okay, sorry. People said they couldn't hear me. Sorry, I didn't know that. Okay, as I was saying, I'm gonna try to repeat the last few things I said, but I'm kind of high, so I can't really remember. But yeah, so I was walking and I was like, yeah, I don't actually remember what I said. Anyway, there's like blood on the floor, and it looks like it's like blood on the dance floor. Like, yeah. Anyway, I want everyone in this chat to come and join the server so they can be friends with me and beat up all the trolls and tell me that I'm cooler than the trolls, because right now, that's basically the only reason I want fans at all, or I'm doing this because that's what I'm all about. And if you don't like me, then you can probably suck a fat one, and by that I mean a dick. Okay, asshole, because if you don't like my channel, you're probably a homo in the real world. Booze? Oh man, is that like a vending machine for boozes? Yeah, okay, space beer, because I'm in like outer space. Look, it's like I'm in space. Someone said, you're obviously mentally ill. Okay, I'm gonna say something funny like this. Where does it say? You're obviously owned by the commander. Wow. Okay, and I'm gonna like drink beer when I say that, because he got owned. And yeah, and you need to open the drink. How do I open the drink? That's gay and unrealistic. Wow. I'm sorry, but your name is not appropriate for the current environment. It'll be changed for the current round. Wow, I am a commander of the USMC. Don't disrespect me. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to like drink the beer in the game because I think that's a joke. Okay, yeah. If you say so, what the fuck is that supposed to mean, civvy? Okay, I can't drink the beer anymore in the game, and that's gay. So I'm gonna get a new beer and drink it, okay? Welcome to Striker's Bar and or Grill. Free beers! Free beers! Okay, I'm typing in the game. Free beers for Marines! Hello! Okay. Okay. Okay, this is cool. I like this game because now I'm like the bartender guy. And I think that I would make a pretty good bartender in real life, really. Because please get a life, hater. Someone said, please step outside the bar. Yeah, more like, fuck you. Yeah, okay, that was what you know as an ownage. Okay, in this game. I'm going to buy the beer in the game, and that's funny. I think that that's funny. I think when you have the beer or the weed in the game, then that pretty much makes it funny to do that. And I think, okay, I think I would be a good bartender because I would invite all my band's friends to the bar, and then I would be the bouncer because I'm the toughest person around. This is a security order. If you do not step outside for a code blue authorized search, I must detain you for resisting. What? Dude, there's no illegal shit. Wow, okay, now I'm drunk and Jack Striker stammers, what? Dude, there's no illegal... Wow, and now I'm like drunk in the game and I can't say it. I'm not stepping out. Get a warrant, pussy. Fascist. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, and now I'm gonna drink more beers into the game. And I think that this is how I do a bar in real life. Like, okay, what would you call a vending machine with beers in it? You would call it the following thing, which I would call it in this situation. And are you willing to see what that following situation is? Okay, it's called the jackpot. Okay, I think that to be cool, bitch. Okay, I don't need a warrant. It's cold blue. You need a warrant. Wow. Get a life. Code blue my dick. Get it blue, like blue. Me. Your wife code blued me last night. Fag. Okay, I'm drinking beer in the game while I'm yelling at cops. This is pretty much how it would go. Okay, why are you guys telling me about the video game Tiberius Rise? Of course I know about it, you fucking stupid faggots. I'm playing the game. Don't interrupt me with gay shit, retard. Okay. Owned idiot. Is there a way I can, like, dance and do a funny dance in the game? Okay. No. Dance. Dance. I want to do a funny dance, because that's another joke. I think that's a joke. I'm a joke. Dance. Dance. I can't do it. Wow. That's stupid. I don't like this game anymore. Okay. This game's pretty funny, dude. Cause you can drink beers in the game. Okay. Now I'm gonna like mix two beers together and make like double the beer. Okay, wow, it won't let me gay. Dude, what if you start a bar fight? Dude. Okay. What is chat saying? Someone's saying he's gonna get shit-faced and get robusted. What is a robusted? A joke. Yeah, I know about the game, retard. Actually, I know. You said that already. I know about the Tiberius Rising game. Jesus, shut the fuck up. Alright. Our server does have rules against slurs. Brief for saying some saying in the future, and please read the rules. Suck my dick, faggot. Okay. I'm a Marine. First Amendment. Okay, that guy doesn't understand the First Amendment, so he's getting owned by me. And I'm not going to listen to any admins. I am the admin slayer. No rules, no admins, no masters. Okay, just me. I am the law in this game. I don't believe in any other law. Bitch. Because guess what? When I'm in a game, I am pretty much like my ideal life. So I don't like to listen to other people. Someone said, yeah, but you're on a server, which means we respect the rules or we ban you. Simple as that. No, I'm a Marine. You respect me. Okay. Why is everyone in this game... Sir, you have refused multiple times to listen to security. Sir, fuck you, ha 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 ha, owned. Okay, that's Cool. Pass me a cold one. Okay. Soap, pass me a cold one. Wow. With that attitude, I'll toss you out now. Wow. Suck my dick, faggot. That's illegal. Admin abuse is a crime. Wow. Gamer girls are supposed to respect Marines. Wow, this game is... Come on. This is ridiculous. You have been kicked from the server? Wow. Great. Okay, this game's stupid as fuck. I don't even want to play this game, dude. Fine, I'll play one more game. I'm just gonna pick one. Pretty much rambling. I want to join with like a lot of people though. Yeah, I'll join that. Okay, so anyone watching, join Hypatia Station. That's the server that I'm in. Okay. I'm gonna mute this stupid gay ad because it's like homos. Okay. Okay, so that was fucking gay, as we all know. And now I'm gonna try to play this game without faggot admins abusing the rules to me. Wow. Commander Jack Striker. I don't know what the rest of this stuff is. It's all stupid. I want to be all the bad guys though, because I know that it's more fun to play the bad guys in the game. Okay, yes. I don't even fucking know what half that crap is. Whatever. Join the game now. Okay, oh, head of personnel. Hell yeah, bitch. Alright. I know that this job is really easy, because you can pretty much just do whatever the fuck you want. Now I gotta find my office. Wow, this is fucking laggy. Holy shit, dude. This is a laggy ass server or whatever. Yeah, can you say LAG? Yeah, okay, that stands for lag in the English language. Okay. Okay. That was a close one. Okay. Oh, I'm good. I'm okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, I have to find my office in the game and get all my stuff. Because I know that the head of personnel starts out with all this cool stuff. Dude, is that a wolf? Dude, it's a dog. So I'm gonna need a new name from you. I am a Marine. Commander. It's part of my name, okay. Well, pets. Yeah, I'm petting the dog in the game, bitch. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. It's like a dog in the game. Okay. That's a cool. Okay. Okay. Yes. That's really cool. Okay, it's a dog in the game. There is a dog in the game. That's cool. Okay, this is really. Okay, that's. Yes, I believe that is a dog. Okay, that's a really cool game. Press 1, please. Press 1. Everyone press 1 for dogs in the game. Okay, please press 1. Press 1. ID computer. Okay, I guess this is where I put my freaking ID and crap. Ugh. Okay, how do I drop stuff? Yeah, okay. I got it right. Okay, put the ID into this. I did play this game a little bit, so I know like a little bit more than last time I played, but yeah. Okay. Jack Striker, commander of the USMC and all Marines in rapper, rape survivor, artist, adult, wolf appreciator, vlogger. Okay, so I'm just gonna add everything because when you are head of personnel. Okay, Jack Stryker, commander of the entire USMC army, rapper, warlord, stoner, veteran, artistic, adult, wolf appreciator, vlogger, gamer, stoner. Dude, I don't know if I said stoner already, but remove ID card. Okay, is that it? It says unknown. Why can't I make the ID say like all that stuff? But anyway, when you are a head of personnel in the game, Riker, commander of the USMC Marines in space and author warlord. Okay, make it work now. Okay. Whatever, I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. Anyway, what happens is when you're an head of personnel in the game, you can actually rechange the IDs to give yourself access to everything and like hack it. What do you want? Holy shit, you fucking retard! Why do you keep asking me to play this stupid fucking game? Dork of Ages, shut the fuck up, you fucking autist! Fuck you! Alright, anyway, back to the game. I'm going to go and do my next thing. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but now that I can go pretty much anywhere, you know. Actually, I'm going to duck back in here because trolls will try to kill me, I'm sure. Okay, owned, retard. Yeah, that was pretty much ownage. And anyway, so yeah. I'm going to go and try to find, like, armor and a cool gun to fight off the enemy soldiers. And, yeah. That's basically what I think, dude. I don't know where I can find that, but... oh, whatever. Okay, bitch. Okay. Oh, is that the captain place? Yo, what up? Hello. Wow. Why? I'm the commander, dude. Wow! Wow! Wow, why are you shooting me? Wow! Get a life! Wow! 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 I'm gonna say... bitch ass loser captain tasered me for no reason! What's up? Wow! Get a life in the game for... wow! Stop! Stop, 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 stop! I'm a Marine. Yes, I am. Okay, the guy is like, I've been told you're streaming currently. Yes, and I said, yes, I am. Wow, get a life on this site. Okay, dude, that's what I believe. Holy shit, are you guys fucking retarded? I said that I was gonna play the game. Shut the fuck up. No, that's done. We're good. Fuck. You guys are fucking deaf? I said that I was gonna play Tiberius Rising. Shut the fuck up already. Jesus, I've heard like 6 messages about it. You guys are fucking stupid. Jesus. I'm not even gonna play it anymore, actually. No, fuck you guys. I'm not even playing the game anymore. No, I'm not gonna play Tiberius Rising because you kept yelling at me to play it. Fuck you guys. Get a life. Fuck. Help! Okay, fuck. I need to get the fuck out of here. This is pissing me off between the bitches in this game. Okay, I gotta escape. Wow, get a life. Wow, get a life. Due to our status of a heavy roleplay server, we don't allow streams here due to the grief that it brings. Wow. You are speaking to a U.S. Marine. Wow, what the fuck? I'm going to ask that you either end your stream or leave. My apologies, but it's server policy. I am a U.S. Marine. Okay, this guy is being banned out of this game! Why are you doing this? Okay. Oh my god. No, this is... you know what? No, I'm not gonna just... fuck this. I'm not playing this anymore. This is fucking stupid. You know what? Fuck you guys. Fuck this. Hope you're happy. I hope you're all proud of yourselves. Hope you're proud of yourselves. Hello fans, welcome back, and welcome to what is known as Wolf Zone. So right now I'm going to be debuting a new segment which I hope will be very educational, enlightening, and fun for the fans, okay, because this is a segment known as Wolf Zone, and right now I'm going to be giving you actual facts on the situation of when it comes to wolves. Wolves, many people held a lot of false beliefs about wolves, okay? Many people have a lot of things about wolves that they don't even think is true, and it's not even true. And I'm here to set the facts on the record for when it comes to the wolves, bitch. So welcome to Wolf Zone. I have always loved wolves. I always have thought that wolves are very cool in the world. I always have believed this, and if you do too, then you came to the right stream, because right now we're going to be actually talking about some very, very cool wolves. So strap in and get ready for a wild ride, okay? Because this is Wolf Zone for you. Okay. This is Wolf Zone. Oh, shit, I almost fell on my fucking chair. I have to fucking move this shit. Okay, here we go, fans. Here we go, and welcome to the Wolf Zone. Now, I'm going to go over the different species of wolves and all of the different wolves that you can find in the world, okay? Because there are so many different wolves. Wolves are such a unique and beautiful species, okay? But the problem is that most people think that a wolf is just one thing. Okay, well, here's the thing. That if you think that, then I'm sorry to break it to you, but you may be wrong. From their ears to their tail, each wolf is as unique as a snowflake in the battlefield wind. Okay, that's a wolf. I'm like blowing away like a snowflake. Okay, that's a wolf to me. And I don't know if you share the same belief, but I know I do, because I understand the species of wolves. And to truly understand the meaning of a wolf running under the moonlight, you must understand the species and tips and or tricks, okay? While wolves are just one species, and they have many different races, okay, amongst them. Very, very many different races. And just like humans, no race is created equal when it comes to wolves, and many are stronger or just better than the others. But without further ado, here are all of the wolf races. Please respect wolves. Press 1 to respect wolves, please. Press 1, please. Because wolves deserve respect. And just because I'm saying one wolf is not as good as the other doesn't mean that I'm racist against wolves. Okay? It does not mean that. Listen, it's just scientific fact, alright? I'm not trying to be the bad guy here. But honestly, it's just scientific fact. So don't get offended, and please do not follow and do such things as, flag this video for racism, claim that I'm a racist, my freaking stream cut out. But yes, please press 1, and know that I'm not a racist, and please do not false flag this video for racism, because this is not a racially motivated gaming channel for wolves. Thank you for your information. Okay, and so I'm going to be giving you an illustrated guide, pretty much, to the wolf legacy, okay, and the wolf world. So just tune in, sit right down, and just tune in, because right now, this is the Wolf Zone, and you're in it, okay? So I'm going to just show right here some good pictures that I found, some good wolf pictures right here. These are some really good ones. So this right here is, we're going to start with the gray wolf. Now this I actually found on DeviantArt, so this isn't a picture, but like a picture like you see in the wild, but it's just as good. Anyway, fans, my freaking stream keeps cutting out. So this is right here is what most people think of when they see a wolf. Well, okay, you're looking at it. This is a type of wolf most people are most familiar with. Now this isn't a picture from a camera, this is from DeviantArt, but it's pretty much the same thing. So yes. And this is actually the most common wolf in the world, the gray wolf, but not just the majority are also very distinct because their appearance can change based on where they are. So they're very unique, you can see, okay? Like the colors of the coat can include brown, like we got some brown right here, gray, we got black, and there can even be red and white, and a mix of various colorings, different shades, stuff. So basically, if you see a wolf, there's a big chance that it is actually a gray wolf, because of just, simple math. But it isn't even gray at all, maybe, but it's still a gray wolf, because gray wolves aren't, they can have different colors too. This is why you have to respect common wolves or gray wolves. However, they are the bread and butter of the wolf species. I will give them a 7 out of 10 rating. While I would never give any wolf a rating under, let's say, 6, there are always cooler wolves to look out there. Okay, so we're going to go to the red wolf next. And this is another picture I found on DeviantArt. And this is pretty funny. You'll see this is humor. There's 2 cool wolves. And this one says, we should start repopulating the wolf population. And that's pretty funny because I think it's a joke. And that's why it's funny. So, you know, and if you get that, okay, that's like, okay, that's kind of like a, what's the word? I don't remember what the word is. Innuendo. Okay, that was an innuendo for wolves. So this, the red wolves have, you guessed it, red fur. Okay, they're often angrier or more aggressive than other wolves due to their color, similar to real-life humans. I mean, in a lot of ways. Again, you know, wolves aren't that far away from humans, really. Okay, that's fucking realistic. Red wolves are dangerous and most likely to be vicious in fighting, so due to this fact of extreme wolf ability, I would give them a 9 out of 10 for the wolf respect scale. It goes from 1 to 10. And I'm gonna go to my next wolf right here. This right here is what is known as an Indian wolf. Okay? Now, that's pretty cool. Now, it's not this one. That is actually a tiger, girl tiger, okay? Which is pretty cool, but, you know, we're not talking about tiger girls. We're talking about cool wolves and respecting wolves. Press 1 in chat. I want to look at chat. Please respect wolves. Please press 1. Someone said, repopulating requires wolf semen. Stop. Wow! That's not what that's not even what that means. Okay, it is what it means, but, you know, that's... I don't appreciate the joke that you're trying to make here. Someone said, Jace, do you have any pictures of real wolves to share? Not on... Yes, I do, actually, but I think one of them. I think it's the Ethiopian wolves. Have a real picture. But anyway, I'm going to talk to you about right here what is actually known as the Indian wolf, which is a very exciting breed. So a lot of people see this and they think it's a fox, okay? But it's actually not a fox at all. It has the cunning of a fox and the strength and agility of an actual wolf. Because these, you know, this right here is the best of both worlds, if you ask me. This is why Indian wolves are in fact extremely smart, and in fact cunning strategists for the wolf world. They are in fact the thinkers of the pack. I'm looking at all the ones in comment. I'm looking at all the ones and I'm looking at, this is a lot of ones. Someone said, what is happening? You are at this is the place where you come to respect wolves, called Wolf Zone, and this is a segment of my stream. Anyway, I'm going to go back to talking about the Indian wolf breed you see right here. But in general, overall, I would rate them 8 out of 10 on the wolf respect scale that I have in my head. So the next one, but not least, is the Himalayan wolf, right here. Okay, so this is, again, pretty cool. I got this from DeviantArt again, as you may tell. So you can see that this wolf has a mysterious Tibetan-style lantern, and it has snow everywhere, almost like it's high up, somewhere in the Himalayas. Okay, that's not a coincidence. The Himalayan wolf is a very mysterious subspecies of the gray wolf. This is a very new species and very exciting to me, okay? Because we barely know anything about this wolf. This is breaking new ground for the wolf races and racial unification for wolves. Because the only thing we really know is that they live on mountains and in the Himalaya. However, even though these wolves are extremely like cool and everything and exciting for the wolf world, I cannot properly rate these wolves due to lack of data on the wolves. So I am sorry, but I am going to have to withhold my judgment until the truth comes to light. Next up is the Eastern wolf. Okay, and these are photos. Someone asked if I had a real photo, and yes I do. It's just that I thought the DeviantArt drawings were more realistic. Anyway. This right here is a pack of young. They're not cubs technically, but they look. This one is probably a cub, but the rest look pretty mature, maybe like teen wolves. Okay, like the show Teen Wolf, but it's not. I didn't really like that show when I saw it because it wasn't what I was expecting. But anyway, The eastern wolf is a very distinct species, although many people mistake it for a gray wolf. This is a... Someone said, "Oh my god, Jay, stop making shit up. There's no wolves in the Himalayas." Yes, there are. Yes, there are. You are looking at them. Watch Web. What is this that you see in front of you? Is this a wolf? Yes, of course it's a wolf. Where is it? The Himalayas. Okay, case closed. Okay, we don't need to discuss this any further, really. Anyway, whatever. Someone said, "Can you howl like a wolf, Jace?" Yeah, I actually can. It's like, "Oh!" Like that. Okay, that's pretty cool, right? Rate that. Press 1 if you think that what I just did is cool. Oh! Okay, press 1 if you think that's pretty cool, right? You know, that's pretty sick, right? It's like, oh! Okay, that's pretty cool. And I came up with that myself, so I feel very proud right now. But we're going to get back to wolf discussion. Anyway, many people unfairly stereotype this as a breed of the gray wolf. But the eastern wolf is one of the strongest breeds out there. Not like everyday gray wolves. The thing about the eastern wolf is that even though they're very strong and deadly, they're friendly to outsiders and humans, as well as larger than most other breeds. So, yeah, it is a truly staggering, just all-rounder wolf, which is good at everything. You know? Okay, so that's cool, right? And yeah, God. Out of everything I say, I'd give the wolves 9 out of 10 on the wolf respect scale. Okay, gamers. We're gonna move to the final wolf. Yay, final wolf! Final wolf! Woo! Okay. Okay. I have to wipe this shit on my fucking beard. Ugh. Okay, this is a final wolf, and I saved the best for last, as you can see. This is the Arctic wolf. It's from DeviantArt.com. They are basically, like, pretty awesome, you know. They have pure white coats. They're, like, kind of like a cross between snow leopards and wolves. Okay, so that's an awesome combination, if you ask me, you know. I do a chat saying here. Wow. Wow, what the okay, never mind, I'm not gonna listen to that at all. Anyway, fuck, whatever. So what I was about to say was, the Arctic wolves are extremely awesome. You know, I've saved the best for last, like I said. They have pure white coats, whiter than snow powder. The Arctic wolves are they're extremely powerful, and you will learn to respect them whether you like it or not. Kind of like Marines. But yes, these wolves, they're not your everyday wolf. Okay, bitch. They're actually much more than that. Alright? They are many times stronger than the average wolf. Okay, because they're so isolated and rare up in Alaska and Antarctica that they're just many times stronger overall, but they're also very rare. So they're kind of like the final boss of the wolf world. You may wish one day to see an Arctic wolf, but wish on a shooting star, because it may not ever come true. They're very rare. Just like in real life, no race is created equal when it comes to wolves. And Arctic wolves are the top of the food chain, leaving many wolves jealous. For a rating, I would give 10 out of 10 on the wolf respect scale. And to people who have been following me, they know that that's not a rating that you get easily. So, next up, I'm going to move on to a thing that I talked about. This is an article that I wrote, and I would like to share it with you guys. Okay, that's chill. What do you guys think? Someone said, maybe you should cut down on the eating right now. It's my life, okay? It's my... Oh, okay, shit. Oh, fuck it. Okay, I swallowed like a burp. Wow, that's gross. I've never even done that before. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna wash it down with some Monster. That always helps. Someone said, how do I get this guy's variation of autism? I don't have autism. Someone said, what kind of wolf is Soap? Soap is actually a wolfhound, which is pretty cool. It's like basically the best of both worlds between wolves and dogs, you know? Anyway, so right now we're gonna get into we're going to get into very, very awesome and exciting new segment, second half, which is, this is an article that I like to call the top 10 bullshit rumors about wolves by the liberal media. Okay, so we're just gonna get right into it. I know that wolves have had a very bad rap across the years. Okay, hold on one sec. Gonna get my mic. Okay, they've had a very bad rap, and I'm not talking like, yo, nigga, yo. Okay, I'm not talking that kind of rap. You know what I mean? Okay, that's chill. Okay. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go back to the wolf jokes. Okay, but that was the final wolf joke because I want to respect wolves. Press 1 to respect wolves, please. You either respect wolves or you don't. This is not a fucking negotiation. You will respect wolves. You will respect wolves by the end of this stream, if I can help it or not. Okay? And that is a serious message to you people watching who think you can get away with wolf disrespecting. Okay. Anyway, the liberal media has done a lot of things against wolves that I think are disrespectful by spreading rumors. Rumor number 10. This is top 10 bullshit rumors about wolves by the liberal media. Okay, this is kind of a cross between Wolf Zone and Fact Zone. That was a close one. Okay, rumor number 10. Wolves are evil. Okay, wolves are not evil. Okay, wolves are not evil at all. Wolves can actually live very peacefully with humans. If it wasn't for the 1% killing them for blood oil, the wolves could live with humans peacefully. Okay? This is just like, this is a thing that I'm very, very passionate about, because I know that, you know the saying, raised by wolves? Yeah, when human babies going around and get captured by wolves, the wolves raise them. That means that the wolves like humans and like to chill with them. But guess what? Okay? The wolves are very friendly animals, but the thing is that people are just giving them an unfair rap. People are saying that wolves are evil, vicious, bloodthirsty. Not true at all. Give wolves a chance. Rumor number 9. Bullshit rumor about wolves. That wolves are only snow animals. This is just flat out wrong. Okay? Not true at all. Arctic wolves are only one part of the wolf species. Okay, sorry, my stream fucking... Anyway, bullshit rumor number 9. Wolves are only snow animals. This is just not... Oh, fans, I'm sorry. Fuck, this keeps happening. I think I might be getting DDoS or something, but... Anyway, I'm just gonna go back into it. Rumor number 9 is that wolves are snow animals. And this is bullshit, because wolves... You know, not even true. Arctic wolves are only a small percentage, you know, yada yada. This is the 3rd time I said this, and I had to re-say it because of freaking stream. Okay? But yeah. Anyway. Yes, Arctic wolves are only a small percentage of the pack. Most wolves don't even go near the snow half the time. There are a lot of wolves in the southern hemisphere, you know. So yeah, wolves can be anywhere, anytime. So, bullshit rumor number 8 that I will debunk for the liberal media about wolves is that wolves are basically dogs. And this is just ridiculous. I mean, wolves are a much smarter and more evolved version of dogs. Okay. Wolves, to call a dog a wolf, I mean, the only analogy I can think, to call a dog a wolf is like calling an anime show a cartoon. You know, not only is it disrespectful and racist, it's just plain wrong. Okay? And this is number 7 rumor that I hear from Tice is fucking texting me or something stupid. Whatever. This is number 7 rumor, is that werewolves are real. And that's just made up by Twilight. Werewolves are not a real thing. And werewolves, people are saying that werewolves are scary, so we shouldn't have wolves anymore. Well, that's not fucking true, because werewolves are just made up. Like the fucking moon landings, alright? That's bullshit to me. And that was done by the government to fuck with wolves, and that's disrespectful. Wolves are just not that's not even a real thing, and I can't even talk about this because it's getting me pissed off, but whatever. This is a lie made up to slander wolves, and I'm not going to give it any more attention than it deserves. This is rumor number 5. Gay wolves. Wolves cannot be gay. Wolves, it is illegal and disrespectful to the United States Marines to say that a wolf is gay. Wolves are not gay. There has never been a historically reported case of a gay wolf. Okay, and that's not true. There is no evidence for that. Again, slander. This is reason number 6 that the bullshit media. Okay. Wolves are stupid. They say that about wolves. That's a negative wolf slander, and this is not true at all. Wolves are not stupid. Wolves are, in fact, very smart animals. They hunt in packs, okay? And very intelligently, they coordinate together to take down other prey, okay? For example, if you've read the Halo novels, in one of the earlier parts, it follows Master Chief, also known as John. He is talking with Cortana at the Spartan school, and she's telling him about how wolves hunt together in packs to take down larger animals, and they were just using this as battle training. And that's how I learned that wolves hunt in packs, and I think that's really cool, because they basically like a squad from the army, like Marine Squad or something like that. So that's pretty awesome. The number 4 bullshit rumor, most bullshit rumor about wolves, is that there are such thing as lone wolves, or there are loner wolves. Now, this is just, again, wolves are packed animals. The lone wolf is pretty much only a myth. Wolves stick together on the battlefield. There is no wolf left behind, and a wolf will be loyal to death. A wolf will never abandon you like a wolf will never fucking walk out on you like someone's dad that I could name. A wolf would never do that, Dad! Okay, Richard! If you were a wolf, you wouldn't have done that, Richard! Okay, and I know he's not watching, but that was just to get that off my chest. I'm sorry if I yelled, but as I was saying, I'm just gonna go right back into it and not let that really disrupt anything. Number 3 reason why... This is the number 3 bullshit rumor about wolves that I will debunk, is that wolves kill humans. Wolves do not kill humans, only in self-defense, alright? And that's just insane to say that they go out hunting humans like they're prey. That's not true, okay? And unless you provoke a wolf, they will leave you alone. Seriously. And if you can't handle a wolf, then you can get the fuck away, off my stream and get out of the wolf's den, idiot. Because if you can't handle a wolf, you have no business messing with the wolf. Guess you had to step up, okay? But don't complain to me when your jugular is getting torn out by a mighty beast's fangs, bitch. Alright? So anyway, reason number 2 is, this is another bullshit rumor, and this wasn't spread by the liberal media. This is actually spread by a person that has been watching my streams, trolls who've been watching my streams. Now this is that wolves caused 9/11. I read this on my stream comments a while ago, and this is just, I can't even fucking take this seriously. It's so ridiculous, and I know it's someone trying to troll me, and I know they're just saying this to get on my nerves, piss me fuck off, but it's still, someone's got to step up for the wolves. Someone's got to take the stand against wolf bullying, okay? And I will defend all wolves from cyberbullying by telling everyone that this rumor is a bullshit accusation. It is not true at all, and in fact, disrespectful to the Marines who died in 9/11. Wolves cannot hijack planes. Wolves don't even do it. They have little paws. They can't control a plane with their paws. So for people making this stuff up, it's obviously ridiculous, and I don't even need to talk about it. It's just fucking stupid, whatever. And so this is the number 1 bullshit accusation against wolves made up by the liberal media. Is that humans are better than wolves. Yeah, okay, no such thing, sorry. This is simply not true. A lot of the ways wolves are better than humans due to being stronger, cooler looking, more attractive, more agile, more friendlier, you know, and everything else. But humans are better than wolves because they have hands, so they can pick up an Xbox controller and play Xbox. So, just like the saying goes, it's kind of like comparing two apples to an orange. I mean, you just can't even say it. It's two totally different things, you know? So, on one hand, wolves have those advantages. On the other hand, humans can play Xbox. And that's a deal breaker for me. I don't know if it is for you, but it is for me. So, that's going to be the end of the Wolf Zone. I just wanted to clear the air when it comes to wolves and just get the truth out of this. So, thank you for tuning in, and this is the end to the Wolf Zone. Next up, I'm going to be very pleased to announce Fact Zone coming up, because that's going to be awesome, and I'm really looking forward to Fact Zone. And, oh god, okay, I hope you are too. So, and, not only that, but we're also going to make a break to have Meme Zone very soon too. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I decided I'm going to try a new thing, which is that I was going to take audience questions for a little while. So I'm going to take audience questions, a little Q&A for the next 10, 20 minutes maybe, and then I'll do Meme Zone, and then I'll do Fact Zone. So that's pretty much my plan for tonight. And I really hope that everyone enjoyed Wolf Zone. I know I did, and it was great fun writing that up and doing all the research, just learning about such a majestic and beautiful animal, really. Yeah, so pretty much that's it. Write questions for me in chat, and I'll just read them off. I will ignore any trolls, so just don't even try to just troll me with bullcrap, alright? Don't even try. I am on my medication, and I'm not gonna fall for your shit. Alright? I am healthy right now. I have the Lord to protect me, and I have my medication to protect me. Okay? And I'm not gonna fall to prey, okay, to this stuff that you're doing. So, someone said, dude, stop eating. Yeah, no. Okay, well, people, you need to start asking me some questions in chat. Ask me questions in the YouTube chat, I'll answer them on the stream. So, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Dude, stop eating. What kind of questions? Any questions. Any questions at all. Now, get all your questions out of the way right now before we go to Fact Zone, because Fact Zone, I'm only going to be taking political questions or politics-related questions. So just get any other questions out of the way. And after this, I'm probably going to do a little bit of just ask for some intel on Eli, if anyone wants to call in with that. Not call in, text, you know, in chat but with that. But yes, that's pretty much it. So send me your questions. Someone said, "What's the best meme in your opinion?" And we'll get to that during Meme Zone. Someone said, "Do you think that wolves should be given the right to vote in the United States?" I don't think that wolves have anything to do with the human world, and I think that making them vote would just not be a thing that they'd want to do, and I don't know if they'd even get it. So I just think that's a bad idea. So yeah. Someone said, "Jace, would you consider becoming a wolf doctor? Like, you mean a veterinarian?" Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really a doctor. You know, I'm more of like, I'm not exactly the guy who fixes up the bruises and gunshot wounds. Yeah. I'm more the guy who causes them. Okay? Yeah, press 1 if you get that joke. I just made it, and that's why it's a joke. So, that's cool. Anyway, yes. So, I don't know. That I wouldn't want to be a doctor for that reason. Someone said, "Jace, I asked earlier, but how do I join your elite squad?" If you're talking about Deagle Nation, you can go to my website, deaglenation.bugs3, bugs3.com. And then from there, you can go to the community tab, which will bring you to the forums, and just register an account. That's all it takes. And then if I decide you're cool enough, I'll let you join the official squad. But yes, that's pretty much how you do it. So, okay, wow, there's a lot of questions here. I'll try to, someone said, "How is Mike? Damn it, we need answers." I have not, I'm not going to be talking about Mike's situation for security reasons right now. Someone said, "What is the name of the medication the doctor gave you?" I can't answer that. Someone said, what is your favorite bullet type? I would have to say explosive ammo, because it's just like, boom! You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. You know, there's nothing deadlier than 50 cal explosive rounds. I've practiced with my Deagle a lot. I do drills, like home intruder drills, where I'll set an alarm for, like, let's say 4 in the morning. And what I'll do is, when I hear that alarm, I'll do a drill where I'll jump out of bed, grab my Deagle, and just do a quick sweep and clear of my house, checking all the corners, checking for tangos, and everything like that, and grab my weapons. And the reason for this is for preparedness, so that I know if there's an actual home intruder, then they're going to be staring down the face of my Deagle, okay, bitch? And they're going to know to fuck off at that point. So, yeah, that's pretty much why, like, I think, I don't remember what the question was, but yes, explosive ammo is cool, and I like to, when I'm doing these practice runs, I like to pretend that I have explosive ammo loaded by, like, shooting and then, like, stumbling back a few feet as if it's for the recoil of the explosion, and sometimes I'll make an explosion sound effect with my mouth, like, you know, like that, but usually I don't. It's just if I feel like it. So, what's the next good question? Jace, do you believe in werewolves? No, I already said that. Someone said, Jace, are you president? No. Someone said, there is a rumor that the Italian Prime Minister is gay and donated lots of cash to gay adoption charities. Well, that is fucked up, and I don't believe in that stuff at all, and he should not be disrespecting Marines. That is my opinion. Someone said, do you think you could kill a wolf if you had to? The only time I would kill a wolf was in self-defense or if it was a bad guy wolf. But yes, I could totally kick a wolf's ass, dude. Someone said, what else is there? Someone asked, do you think that all wolves are pro-America or are there some Chinese wolves anti-America? Wolves do not have a national border. Wolves are global animals, okay? And they don't believe in that stuff. Okay? Jace, check your 4 messages. It's relevant to Wolf Zone. Oh. Well, crap. I mean, you're kind of late for the Wolf Zone, but I'll check. I'll log in. Hold on. That's from a person that I know. That's from Quakeland, so I'm going to look at my freaking messages. And, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's not even relevant, so whatever. Well, I mean, it's kind of relevant, but not really, but I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. Someone said, what's your favorite bullets? I already answered that, you fucking idiot. What else? Do you think, would wolves make better guides for the blind? Yes, I do think they would, because wolves are smarter and better in every possible way than dogs. Someone said, do you watch football? No, I used to watch hockey. I was a big fan of the fucking, Bruins, and I would just like to say, fuck the Jets. If any Jets fans are listening, fuck off. You know, this is Bruin Zone, bitch. Alright, yeah, so I don't really watch it anymore, though. I watched it before I was really got serious into my army career. So I don't really watch it anymore, though. Someone said, tell us what kind of thing a bad guy wolf would do. I don't know, like killing people, innocent people, and stuff. So, pretty much like that. Someone said, tips on getting girls. I already told a bunch of tips in my pickup advice video, but another one that I don't know if I told this before, but wear a lot of cologne. That kind of reminds me of a funny story about Tice, but I don't want to tell it anymore because we have an agreement. But someone said, I heard something happened when you went to Lens Crafters earlier. Can you expand on this? I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't been to Lens Crafters. Someone said, do you think wolves should be allowed to carry, distribute firearms, or serve our great country against Hamas? That doesn't even make sense, okay? Wolves can't shoot guns, dude. Whatever. Someone said, do you think wolves should be given their own country to live in? That's pretty much the idea behind a nature reserve, I think, for, like, wolves. And I think that's awesome, and I think there should be more wolf zones around the world for natures. Someone said, what do you think of corgis? They're fucking gay. Someone said, Jace, will you play Tiberius Rising? No, because you keep asking for about it. Dorky, are you fucking stupid or something? Jesus. You keep asking about it. I told you specifically to stop asking me to play Tiberius Rising when I was in the Space Station server. I asked you 3 times to stop asking me to play the game. I hear what you're saying. I'm telling you to stop. And then even after that, I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to play it anymore because you won't shut the fuck up. you know, and you're deaf. And now you come on here and you start again asking me if I should play Tiberius Rising? Man, you fucking stupid, dude. You must have fucking autism, Jesus. Whatever, fuck you. No, I was gonna play it, but because of you, I'm not. Congrats. So pat yourself on the back. Anyway, what else? Girl gamers or wolves? Oh, wow. That was a fucking good question, dude. I don't even know. It's, like, hard to decide. It's, like, two of the best things ever. Damn. You know, that's pretty sick. So, yeah. What else do we have here? Someone said, Evil Death Nightmare said, I wonder what DMT is like. You know, I've never had it, but I really want to. And if anyone knows out there who can hook me up with some DMT and you live in the New England area, then send me, like, I don't know, a message on Twitter. That's the one I check the most, so set it to Twitter. So, yeah. Someone said, Jace, with enough time, do you think you could become the alpha of a wolf pack by winning their respect? Yes, I do. I think that, what I think is that, there have been many other people out there who have done the same thing, many wolf whisperers, so to speak, out there who have, gone into wolf territory and just been there as a human, and they've won their respect, and I don't know if any of them have been alphas before. I've watched a lot of documentaries about this, like Living Among Wolves, or Living with Wolves, I think it's called. But anyway, because I was very interested in the idea, like really interested in doing that. Like I wanted to basically go out there and just be a wolf with them, to like, you know what I mean? Because that's how you like earn their respect, by doing the same things they do. But I don't know if anyone's been an alpha wolf, but I think I definitely can, because I'm pretty much an alpha wolf in real life, in my human form anyway. So I think if I went out there and like started like chilling with wolves and like, I don't know, smoking weed all the time, then that would be cool, because dude, I just thought like a really funny idea. What if you could get a wolf blaze by like you like toke up and like blow the weed in their face? I wonder like a blaze wolf would be like. That would be like sick, right? I just saw that like right now. That's like really funny. Like, okay, faded wolf. Okay, that's pretty cool, dude. Yeah. So that's pretty awesome, dude. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so, what's next? Someone said, okay, gonna ask the real... No, you're banned. Dork of Ages, you're banned. Fuck off. Kill yourself. Alright, next... This is... To all fans who are not Dork of Ages, I do respect you, and thank you for tuning in. A lot of people are saying... I've noticed saying that I'm disrespectful to my fans, and that's not the case. Okay, that's not. So to everyone who's watching, thank you. Thank you. You're the person who makes this possible right here. And seriously, I couldn't fucking thank you enough for coming on here and just making this awesome and just chill as fuck, yo. So thank you to all fans. Press 1! Okay, press 1 of fans. Okay, I'm gonna give you a clap for the fans. Yeah, fans! Woo! Okay, press 1 for the stream fans. I want everyone to give yourselves a pat on the back. Do it. I want you sitting at home to give yourself a pat on the back for watching this show. Except if you're Dork of Ages. But everyone else, just give yourself a pat on the back, because I love my fans. And people saying I don't like my fans, that's not true. I came on here today just for you guys, even though I didn't want to, and it was a bad idea, because it was a security risk, and I'm really busy with Eli's mission, helping him with that, with fucking intel, but whatever. I came in here anyway, because I love the fans. Anyway, someone said, Faded Wolves hot. Okay, that's chill. Okay, Jace, are you familiar with other people who claim to be a wolf in spirit? No, I've never heard of that, although that sounds interesting, but I haven't heard of it before. Someone said, Jace, you make Mondays fun. Okay, press 1 for Cars Are Scary for the cool comment. Thank you. I'm glad I can entertain everyone. That's awesome. I really just want to make everyone happy, so that's great. Someone said, Jace, would you ever dress up as a wolf? Wow, that's disrespectful to wolves. No, I wouldn't be able to pull it off at all. Because, guess what? I don't have a freaking tail or ears or fur, so... You know, I've seen people do this fursuit crap online, and that stuff looks gay, because it doesn't even look like a real wolf at all. You know, it looks like a fat guy in a suit, so I wouldn't do that stuff at all. I don't know if some people like to do that, but I think that stuff just looks stupid. So whatever. I've never seen a fursuit that looks cool. Most of them look gay. I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind if I see like a really awesome fursuit, but I think that they really look stupid. Anyway, what else are people saying? Everyone's pressing 1, that's sickness. That's sickness. Wow, I saw 666, wow! That's gay. Okay, everyone's pressing 1 though. Someone said, have you ever owned a dog and would you like to own a wolf companion someday? Yes, I did own a dog back when I lived in my hometown, but it didn't really last. I had a dog called Rambo, and, you know, I called him Rambo after, like, the Rambo movie, right? And that was pretty cool. But I do not have any more because he died, and that was really sad. Okay. And yes, someone said, Evil Death Nightmare says, Jace, do you want to playtest Evil Death Nightmare? Hell yeah, man. Yes, I do. Yeah, that's gaming, bitch. To everyone who doesn't know, Evil Death Nightmare is a game dev who's a fan of me, and he's in Deagle Nation Defense Force, and he made a sick-ass FPS game. You can, like, have deagles in the game, I think, and you can, like, take out enemies, and that's sick. So, yeah, everyone play that game, for real. Everyone should go and play it, because it's actually really cool and good. Someone said, oh my god, nice fedora, thank you, okay? Tip of the cap to you, okay? Someone said, would you join the animal organization PETA on issues of wolves? No, PETA's gay. I would just go and be like a wolf vigilante where I would like take out all the haters who disrespect wolves. Someone said, Jace, please tell us what happened with Flyaway Now a few days ago. Well, basically it was a failed op, and I tried. I don't really want to talk about it that much because I feel like it just sort of didn't really go the way that I wanted it to. At that point, I was not medicated, and I did a lot of things that I now regret. I caused some people harm that I regret now, and I know that what I did was wrong. And I would like to forget what happened, and just not deal with it ever, and just pretty much pretend it didn't happen. So if we could do that, then let's just forgive and forget, guys. So yes, and yeah, next question, is, Jace, how is the Gaza mission going? I will tell you that, well, I mean, Eli's pretty much told you everything there is to know. Right now, Eli, he basically is wandering, the last I heard, he was wandering around Tel Aviv. He was trying to find pretty much a safe house, and he didn't want to check into a hotel, or he couldn't, I don't know which, but he kept talking about how they wouldn't take his US dollars, which, I don't know what the fuck their problem is, but they must be, like, I think they're, like, racist or something against Americans, because, like, he basically said that even though he tried to, like, pay people stuff, like, they wouldn't take his money, which is just fucking stupid, and I don't know why that's doing that, but that's just proof that country is fucked up and full of Muslim bitches, you know? So, whatever, I mean, who cares? But he is gonna have to find a way to do something. I don't know what he'll do. I mean, he doesn't really have that much on him that he could sell, or anything, or trade in, like, barter, but I don't know. They don't take his money, so I haven't really heard from him. He said he was gonna try to find a place to stay, and that's the last I heard of him, so I don't know what happened with him or what, but hopefully he's okay. We have a system where he checks in every 12 hours with me, and if 12 hours goes by, without him checking in, then I move to the backup plan. And I can't say what the backup plan is on here because I know that Gamer Food is listening. But if he doesn't check in, I assume the worst, and I assume that he is basically KIA or MIA, and I do the backup plan. And again, I can't say what it is, but it is a comprehensive plan. We've been planning this for months, this op. So yes. Someone says, are there any Deagle Nation people in Israel who can let him stay with them? I tried contacting Abdul Hakim, who is actually in Israel, and he hasn't got back to me yet. I'm really hoping that he can hook Eli up. I know he's given us a contact, which we're going to contact, like an informant in the area, so that's great. But yeah, there really isn't anyone out there in Israel besides Abdul, but we're trying to get him to help. Sorry, I just farted. Okay, that was not. Wow, that like really didn't feel good. I think I didn't like. That was a really bad fart. Anyway, someone said, "What would you do if the terrorist Gamer Food used wolves as a logo or emblem?" I would sue them for disrespecting something, or I don't know, get them to take it down. Someone said, Jace, Eli has no usable money. How is he going to get home? To be honest, I didn't actually think of that yet. We pretty much just paid for, like, the flight in, I guess, because it was, like, cheaper. I guess I figured, like, he would, like, drive or something. I don't know. But, shit. Fuck. Shit, I just realized there's... Okay, that's... I think I might have to, like, text Eli after this is over. Let me see what time it is there. No, it's like fucking middle of the night there. I can't... He's gonna be asleep. Okay, that's awkward. I don't really have a plan to get him back to America. Sorry, stream cut out. But as I was saying, it's like fucking middle of the night there, so he's gonna sleep. I can't talk to him, but, I don't really have a plan. I didn't really think of how he was gonna get back, but, yeah, he went on a one-way trip on the plane because it was, like, cheaper. We didn't actually... Okay, I'm gonna change the topic because this is bumming me out. He'll be fine. He's a Marine. Okay, so, Jace, when are you starting to start doing more pre-recorded, videos? Yeah, very soon. Hopefully this week. I don't know. So... I don't know, like, I do have a few ideas lined up for videos and stuff that I wanted to vlog, but I'm definitely going to get back to it. So, someone said, Jace Abdul Hakim is a character from Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, he's probably just using an alias, you know. It's like OPSEC, you know what I mean? But yeah. Someone said, you can't drive on water, Jace. What do you mean? I don't even know what that means. Someone said, whatever happened with Tice? So he's basically back in the crew. He's back in the fold. We've been making shitloads of bank. I mean, like, dude, you have fucking no idea how much bank we've been making, dude. But yeah, so, honestly, they say that there's one thing that can make a friendship go good. That's the old green grease, the old De Niro's, the old greenbacks, okay? The De Niro of liberty, okay, bitch? The dollar bill of rights. And that's exactly what we're making right now. We're making mad bank on this shit, and it's gonna be pretty awesome. So, like, honestly, I don't even care about all the stuff that he did in the past, because right now, like, this is going really well for us. Especially because Eli's in Israel right now, headed to Palestine. I pretty much think that, I pretty much think that, this is a real golden age for Deagle Nation we've entered. The mission is being completed. We're making bank. You know, we're getting the old crew back together. That we have more fans than ever. I mean, it's awesome for us. So yeah. Well. Someone said, Jace, wire Eli some money, Western Union or something like that. Yeah, I will probably have to, because, I mean, it's fine. He can just fucking buy another plane ticket. I mean, like, if we get enough money. I mean, we should be able to get enough money by then. We're making, like, a lot, so. Plane tickets, like, the first plane ticket was, like, a shitload, but we'll make that back, I think, in the time, because, you know, we're making, I really can't talk about what we're doing here, because, it's not really, like, something above the table, if you know what I mean, but, what's going on is, I think that we, worst case scenario, Eli has to stay in Israel another, like, few weeks or so, and then while we raise money, and that's not really bad. I mean, he can just, like, I don't know, hole up or something and, like, find a cool hotel and chill. I don't know, or, like, okay, I really haven't really thought this out. I'm sorry, Eli, if you're watching. No, Eli's asleep. Good. I wouldn't want him to see that. Yeah. So anyway, it should be fine. We should make enough money. It's fine. Someone said, so Eli is homeless with no way home. No, Eli is... Okay, yeah, I guess... No, Eli does have a home. I think that we... sorry, my fucking... No, Eli does have a home. It's just not in the same country as him right now. So, I mean, he's not homeless at all. That's, like, not even true. Someone said... Dude, he doesn't have the money to get a ticket. No, he doesn't. Someone said, Jace, give us tips on making bank. a lot of what I am talking about, I've been basically told by Tice to, like, shut up about it, so I can't. But I'm sorry. Someone said, Jace, please don't trust Tice. He will only stab you in the back again. Well, guess what? There are a lot of things, I have a lot of leverage on him right now. And, you know, I have all those stories I told about him, and he's really afraid of those because he knows that they're true. So he doesn't even dare step to me right now, you know. And besides, I get like an insane share of the cash right now. I mean, I get like fucking. It used to be like, we got basically like more or less even between me, Eli, and him. But now that Eli's gone, I get like 66% of it or something, or like 70, somewhere around there. And so basically, I'm fine. I'm not worried about him. He's not gonna rat me out. No one's gonna rat me out, so I'm fine. Someone said, was the one-way ticket half the price? Well, it was like way fucking cheaper. Someone said, Eli is doomed, don't bother. No, he's not. He's a Marine. Well, basically. Someone said, you guys should make a Kickstarter or GoFundMe for Eli. Yeah, that'd be sick, I guess. Someone said, Eli's probably sleeping in a dumpster tonight. No, he probably just, like, found, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. He probably just, like, found a hotel and, like, gave him money or something. I mean, there must be at least one hotel in Tel Aviv that would take, like, money and not bitch him out, you know? Whatever. So yeah, that's fine. Someone said, Eli isn't in Israel, he's probably in London, LOL. Watch the video on the Deagle Nation videos channel, he's in Israel. Yeah, he's there. Someone said, Jace, why haven't you contacted the embassy yet? I don't even know what you're talking about. What embassy? You mean the American embassy? Why would I contact that? Someone said, has Tice given you money? We basically split it up. He didn't exactly give me any. Yeah, so these are a bunch of stupid comments now. None of these are good questions, so I might just go into Meme Zone now, because it's about time for Meme Zone. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to I'm gonna like take a short break and then come back with Meme Zone. So I basically I'm gonna take a piss and I'm probably gonna just get something to eat because, like, you know, Cheez-Its are chill and shit, but you know, I also want, you know, probably some cereal or something, or like a Pop-Tart would be dope, you know what I'm saying? Someone said Can Crush for Eli earlier, and this is actually almost empty, so this one's for you, Eli! Deagle Nation Live! Kill Ismail! Okay. Now, okay, that was a Can Crush for Eli. And I'm gonna be back, probably like 10 minutes. Maybe longer, but 10, 15, whatever. So expect me back, I'd say expect me back by 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the absolute latest. So yeah, that's about it. 8 p.m. EST, come back for Fact Zone. We're going to do Fact Zone for 1 hour, and then it's over. So, yeah, get ready for Fact Zone. We're going to be talking about some really exciting news that's been happening. I got a lot of news stories. And I also am going to do a review on a book. Okay? So, yeah. Look forward to that, and come back at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, maybe a little bit earlier, but yeah. Okay, that's it. Peace. See you soon. Okay, peace. Okay, you guess who I am? Okay, you guess who I am? Okay, it's the 9 cat, because it says that. It's like the 9 cat. Okay, that was pretty awesome. That was a pretty awesome prank. It just okay. It's like a 9 cat. Okay, do you get what you just like? Okay. Okay, pretty awesome, right? It's like okay, that's pretty cool, right? Okay, I think that's pretty cool. It's like nine cat. Okay, it's like like okay, that's pretty funny. I just okay, like I just pranked you guys by like doing that 9 cats thing. Like okay, that was pretty okay. Press 1 for that epic win. Okay, you must be an epic fail guy if you didn't lols at that. Okay, me gasta. Okay, cause it's like, wait, where'd it go? It's like, okay, that's you. Okay, when you're watching this. Okay, that was pretty funny. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna get to the meme zone for real this time, guys. Okay, I know everyone's watching it, they're like, WTF? Like WTF basing at me, because they're like, what? Like, but I'm just being like the epic, like, okay, because I'm like making the lulls here, okay, because that's like a rage face, okay, to me, and that's pretty cool. Okay, anyway, we're gonna be doing the top 10 memes! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Top 10! Woo! Okay, that's cool, right? Yeah, I did the 9 cat joke. The top 10 memes for Meme Zone. Like, okay, this is one you may know of as the Troll Face. Okay, if you never heard this one before, then you're probably a fail. That's like a troll face, okay? Because when you get, well, if you've never heard of that one before, then okay, you're probably just a fail. Okay, new fag is new fag, because you like failed with that. You better lurk more, and then spelled MOAR, because that's you. Okay, because you're like a noob, that's short for newbie. Yeah, okay, you must be a forever alone guy, because that brings us to the next meme. Okay, this is the forever alone meme. Yeah! Woo! Woo! Clap for memes. Woo! Clap for memes. Woo! Woo! Okay, the forever alone guy is like, okay. This is a forever. Okay, that's 9 cat. Okay, this is a forever alone guy, bitch. Alright, so it's like this, yo, and it's like, what up? Okay, where is it? Okay, yeah, it's like this guy, and he's like, you know what I mean? Like, and this is like what an epic failure does when you can't, okay, when you can't actually like get that pussy game going, okay, yeah, you can't get that booty wet, yo, then you best be a forever alone guy, because you just epic fail. Yeah, it looks like no girl gamer's gonna be playing with your joystick anytime soon. Yeah, okay, that's pretty sick. Alright, so that meme is like pretty sick one, and that's pretty awesome. Yeah. I think Meme Zone is really funny. Personally, I think Meme Zone is like, I just love the memes. I give the forever alone face guy 8 out of 10 internets. Okay. Yeah, that's like a joke, I think. Next one, yeah, okay, yeah, I don't always rate the Forever Alone guy, but when I do, I award him an 8 out of 10 internet. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. Next one is the Epic Fail guy, and this is a hilarious video to go with this one. Okay. And I'm gonna show you guys all this really fun. Okay, this is awesome. Like, I laughed. It's so freaking hard. I was like, "Don't you have?" But like, fucked up but true. You know, because this might be fucked up, but it's true. Okay, that's funny, right? Okay, that's pretty funny. He's like dancing. Okay, press 1. Woo! Woo! Clap for memes. Clap for memes. That's win. Win. That's the epic win guy. More like, yeah, not epic fail. Because this isn't fail. This is win, my friends. Okay? And you know what I think about this? Okay. Ugh. Okay, I actually think this about the thing that I just saw. Okay, it's like, this is what I think.
Epic win.
Like, I downloaded that from the internet so I could like show you guys it, because he was like, yeah, the epic win. Yeah, so that's pretty like, okay, 10 out of 10. Okay, for what you may know as. Okay. And that's 10 out of 10. And if that doesn't rustle your jimmies, then your sides are in orbit because of the barrel roll I did on you with the trolls. Okay, this is what just happened. Okay. My sides are in orbit! My sides are in orbit! My sides are in orbit! Okay, that was funny! I'm really funny. Okay, that was cool, right? Yeah, I thought that was cool. So, anyway, that's now next meme we're going to show is the My Jimmies Are Rustled. And this is a cool ape picture, and this is awesome because it's like, okay, funny ape, much? Sign me up, gamers. Okay. Funny? Okay, funny ape picture right here coming through. Woo woo. Okay, brace for funny ape picture. Funny ape picture inbound. Okay. So yeah. So that's pretty much epic. Okay, you know what I think of that? It's like I think of this and or. He said epic win. He said epic win. Dude, he said epic win.
Win.
Dude, he said epic win.
Epic win.
Okay. Okay, that was pretty awesome. Okay. Dude, every time I play it, it gets funnier because he's like fat. Okay. Okay. That's pretty. Okay, that's pretty funny, right? Okay, that's pretty hilarious. But anyway, that isn't it. We're gonna go back to this one, and this is like, this is a funny ape guy, and I don't know. I think that's pretty funny for stuff. And the next one is like, the swag painting guy. Okay, I don't have it. Maybe I don't have. It was like the painting guy, painting epic funny. You know, it's like that old guy, and he goes like, whoa, like, and he's like old timey and shit. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but painting meme. It's like, oh yeah, it's this guy. Okay, sorry, it took me forever to find it, but it's like, this is pretty much pretty epic, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so yeah, that's like right there, and it's like, okay, and this is like what people say it, but they took it in I don't know. Ugh. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because okay, this okay.
Epic win. Epic
Okay.
win.
Okay, that was like, I don't know. I thought that was like a, okay, whatever. This is now the 9 cat. Okay. Okay. this is pretty awesome because it's like, wow, cat in space, yeah, sign me up. That's pretty chill. Okay, okay. Let me go to, like, the video.
Ik ben mijn gymspullen vergeten.
What is this crap? Wow, this is like Russian or something. That's disrespectful to Marines. Yeah, anyway, that's not even what it is. It's like this is like the one. Cause like, wow, okay. I don't know. I'm funny.
Epic Queen.
I'm funny. Press 1 if I'm funny. I'm funny. I'm funny. I'm funny. I'm funny. I'm funny. I'm funny.
Epic Queen.
Okay, I gotta wait until I see enough people press 1.
Epic
Press 1.
Queen.
I'm waiting. Press 1.
Epic Queen.
Okay, that's it's like what? Look, it's like the same thing, but I printed it out, right? That's pretty funny, right? I'm like, I don't know. That's pretty awesome, right? Like, look, it just like says it. It's like that's okay. Anyway, so 9Cat is a pretty good meme because I think it's like a cat through space and it's like ultra random, you know, because like random humor is pretty sick, you know. There's nothing funnier than that, really. So it's, you know, pretty awesome when you like combine like epic and like cats. Like, wow, cats already pretty epic. What can make them better? Okay, a Pop Tart, and then it's like going through space and it's like. Okay, like that was, I think that was, I don't know, I think that's funny stuff to be like, I might just leave this on for a few minutes, like, cause this is awesome, you know. Okay, I ran out of things to say about me and Cat, so, yeah, I think I'm just kinda like, Epic Queen. This is pretty like epic, right? look at it. It's like so random. It's like cute cat, but it's like, wow, what drugs must have they been on when they made that video? Like, okay, what drugs? What drugs? Like, wow, like. They must have been on like weed for like. Okay, I'm gonna smoke weed while I watch this because it's like epic, right? Okay, I'm gonna like smoke the cool weed.
Epic Queen. Epic Queen. Epic Queen. Epic Queen. Epic Queen.
That was tobacco. That was tobacco. That was tobacco. That was tobacco. That's tobacco. Okay. I don't know. I think this is funny.
Epic Queen.
Yeah.
Epic Queen.
So
Epic Queen.
yeah, I don't know. That's.
Epic
yeah, anyway, so that's pretty much, all the memes,
Epic Queen.
and that's Meme Zone. So, I hope everyone enjoyed that. I know that everyone may be, like, lulzing their butts off, because, like, how epic that was, you know. And if you didn't like it, then you just got troll-faced by the epic win cat bitch, you know? Because, okay, if you didn't like that, okay, this is what happens, okay? This is, okay. That's pretty much what happens. Okay, I kind of, like, lost the point to where I was saying, but yeah, anyway, that's Meme Zone. I got really high and forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, so now I'm going to go and do a little break for a while because it's 8. Then I'm going to come back in just a few minutes when I get my suit and my green screen set up for Fact Zone, and I want everyone to tell me that a meme zone is cool. I want everyone in chat to tell me that. Please press 1. I'm gonna wait till I see a 1 because this is cool. This is cool. I think this is funny. This is funny. This is fun. Oh, like, that's pretty funny. Okay, it's like the dog. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, like, watch for fact zone. Okay, I'm gonna like do fact zone now. Okay, I'll come back in like 10 minutes. And the stream's gonna say that it's offline, but don't believe it. And it's not actually offline, so that's pretty chill, right? Memes are awesome. Okay, I'll be back soon, gamers. Yo, okay. Yeah. Okay, be back soon. Okay, okay. Hello, Americans, and welcome to Fact Zone. Okay? Now, I know, now that we've got all the goofiness out of the way with Meme Zone, now that we've got that, laughter out of our systems, we've got some good fun here. We like the show. Hello, fans, and welcome to Fact Zone. I'm your host, Jace, and we are live in the show. So, I'm sorry about my stream cut out early, and I fucking unplugged this thing, and I had to... But anyway, I'm glad we've got all of the jokes out of our system now. We've got all that humor out of our system with Meme Zone, and it's good, because that's just in time to settle in for some serious, hard-hitting political commentary, and some serious debating, because that's what I'm here for. Alright? I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm not here to tell you what the government wants you to believe. I am here to tell you the facts of the situation, okay? And I don't care if I'm the only one who has the courage to do that, the only one who has the courage to speak up, but that's what my First Amendment right is for, my friend. And that is why I'm here today on Fact Zone. Thank you. Now, we have a lot of issues. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, and we don't have a lot of time to do it, so I'm going to try to breeze through this as much as possible. And I will be opening the phone lines to call in shortly. But right now, I'm just going to let some news out of the way. So this is news that you may not have heard about. News that you can use. Okay? And hold on, I'm going to log into... I got to change my settings on Skype before the show starts. But, basically, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to bring you up to date. This is basically... This last few days in America, what has happened, the important things, the key points of the situation. Okay? So that's about it. And, yes. So, first off, we've got a story from Fox News that Texas Governor Rick Perry plans to deploy 1,000 U.S. Army Rangers to protect the Mexican border. Now, this is the southern border of the U.S., the article is quoted as saying, I have it on my screen now, it says, he rejected suggestions that Texas was militarizing local communities by putting National Guard troops on the ground or that crime data along the border doesn't justify additional resources. Now see, this article is interesting because there are two sides to this story, as always. There's a side that we need to keep our country safe, and there's a side that some liberals do not like it that the Mexicans were born in the wrong country. Okay? So those are basically our two sides. I don't know which one you want to believe in, but I've made up my mind, okay? And I am on the side of logic and reason. I don't know about you, alright? So, next up, we have, like I said, I'm breezing through these. The Gaza fighting intensifies, okay, briefly, okay, just, this is for a quick, interlude of jokes. Okay, back to the meme zone. Okay, like, you remember that meme, like, the honking intensifies, like, yeah, okay, so it's like that, but with sand rags, like, you know, okay, so, like, fighting in Gaza intensifies, you get it? Yeah, okay, so, like, sorry, I'm still kind of, like, goofy from meme zone, but no, seriously, this is actually, this is a crucial, dangerous situation, and, to all Marines watching, just make sure to check your corners, dude. Because this is actually serious. I shouldn't be laughing about this. I'm sorry to any Jews or to any sandrags who may be watching and were offended. This is not a racially motivated political talk show. And I do respect Muslims. When I say sandbag, that is referring to terrorist insurgents who commit crimes, not to the Muslims of the world as a population. I respect Muslims. So anyway, so yes, this is another quote from the article. This one's also from Fox News. It says, United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon and U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry arrived in Cairo Monday for a new round of negotiations to end 2 weeks of deadly fighting. A barrage of rocket attacks and days of ground assaults have left at least 27 Israelis and 550 Palestinians dead. Now, I'm not gonna say this isn't tragic or anything because Israelis are dying. However, that's a pretty fucking good KDR. And now to anyone who doesn't play Call of Duty, KDR stands for kill-death ratio. And the average player has 1, so a higher kill-death ratio means you get more kills per death. And that's pretty much what's happening in real life here in Gaza. The Israelis, they only lost 27 men, and they got 550 Palestinians, so that is amazing, and this is why I respect Israel, because they have American military training and weapons and shit, and kind of like that. So the IDF, they also invented the Deagle, and they also invented the Galil assault rifle, which is sickness on, as far as guns go, you know what I'm saying? So that's awesome, and I'm glad that they're really just evening up the numbers and taking out the enemy soldiers. However, there are some bad things that has happened too. I'm not taking this sacrifice lightly. There are actually 2 heroic U.S. Marines who died in Gaza as part of the Israeli army, and this is way more important than deaths of the local Israel people. This is another article from Fox News that says 2 American-born soldiers from the Israeli Defense Force were killed fighting in the Gaza Strip. Their families confirmed Sunday. Okay, the guy's name was Stuart Steinberg, and he confirmed the death of his son, Max Steinberg, to the Associated Press. So this family lives in Southern California, San Fernando Valley. He was a sharpshooter for the Golani Brigade, and one of the 13 Israeli soldiers killed the other day. And also, Sergeant Nissim Sin Carmeli, 21. He was killed in the Gaza Strip. He is actually an American. He was built in South Padre Island, Texas. He was born there. And he is actually an American, so basically a Marine. And he was sent over there, by Obama to fix everything, and like Marines do. And he got shot down. I don't know what he was. I think the other side was a freaking sharpshooter, so basically I mean sniper. I don't know what this guy's deal was, but he was a sergeant, and that's pretty much high rank. So just rest in peace. Really, this is so much more important than anything that's happening. I don't care about if two desert people fight each other. It's none of my business. But if a U.S. citizen gets killed, that's a fucking you just started a war with me. That I'm gonna finish the fight. All right. So yeah. And this new article is also sort of related. This is about Obama sending money to the Jews. So the U.S., they're sending $47 million in humanitarian aid to the Gaza soldiers to basically buy them guns and everything, because there's all this fighting in Gaza now, which is why I'm sending Eli there. It's pretty much a hot spot, so he knows, we're basically bound to uncover some facts of the situation when he gets there. And yeah, I mean, it's a lot of it, 15 million of it, they said would go to the United Nations refugee mission, which is I don't know, get the Jews out of there because they're wounded and stuff. But I think most of it is going to the army, which is sick. I think Obama should send more money and get more soldiers with guns, because that's pretty much awesome. Okay, so that's what I think. Yeah. And speaking of Obama, we have a really touching story. We're going to move away from the war, okay, and move to something just really touching. This is a USMC veteran hero who's awarded a Medal of Honor by Obama, okay? President Barack Obama bestowed the Medal of Honor Monday on a former Army Staff Sergeant who fought off enemy fighters during one of the bloodiest battles of the Afghanistan War, the article says. His name's Ryan M. Pitts. He is the 9th recipient of the nation's highest medal for battlefield valor. This is just an amazing story to everyone. I mean, it really is. Obama said Pitts displayed humility and loyalty that define America's Marines. It's just And Pitts himself, he was so he didn't even want to take the recognition. He was quoted as saying that his honor belongs to everyone who was with him during the attack. But Obama described in the thing how Pitts defended an observation post after the other 8 soldiers providing security along him were killed. There were 200 insurgents, and it was just Pitts and another squad of a few other guys. Pitts was bleeding. He was hit by shrapnel from an IED round, and, so he knew he was going to die, but in that last moment, he had the last stand, gamers. What he did, he started lobbing grenades out of his like tower, and he got on a machine gun, like a minigun. He was just like on all the enemy soldiers. He was just taking them out, one by one, because he knew he was going to die, but that was the last stand. And that outpost was on the verge of failing. But he was the one lone warrior who defended it against 200 Islams. Eventually, he called in air support after he was pinned down to repel the attack, and he just bombed the hell out of him, bombed him back to the Stone Ages. But hey, like they say, bombing him back into the Stone Ages in the Middle East is progress, probably, because they're even dumber than the Stone Ages. So that's just a little political humor. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. Those are just some quick news articles. I have a few more about a veteran giving money to charity, but that's not really too important. It's just another heartwarming story of our nation's veterans. This is a 100-year-old veteran. His name's James V. Sorrentino of Carson City, Nevada. He apparently, this is great. He actually prevented himself in a home invasion. Okay. It was just amazing. He was a retired World War II Army, Air Force, and Air Corps veteran, and he defended his home against freaking burglars and crap like that. And after he defended his home, he received a massive check from the Veterans Resource Center on Friday, 2 months after the 2 men tried to rob him and shit. They were looking for a safe in his house, but they didn't get to it because he just scoped him out. But he was he got $1,000 from him, and he was just amazed. What he did, though, he didn't take it for himself. He paid it forward, gamers. Okay? He said, "I was overwhelmed," this is quote, Sorrentino told FoxNews.com, "of the group's kindness. But I don't really need it, so I'll donate it to charity." So we have just an amazing Marine here. That's just $1,000 is you could buy a lot with that. But he bought, what he bought was his nation's courage by defending that home. And I just am really inspired by this story. So with that news out of the way, I'm going to open up the phone lines now. I'm going to hope that people can call in with some good facts of the situation. And we can get just a dialogue going. That's really the point of this. We'll get a dialogue going. Okay? And that's about it. So yeah, just call in Fact Zone right now. I do have another thing that I'm going to talk about, which is a book right here. This is but I'm going to talk about that later probably, because I just want to hear from you guys. I only got a few more minutes left in the show. I said I was going to end at 9. I'm probably going to go to 9:15. So we got 30 minutes or so. Let's make this a good 30 minutes, gamers. This is Sergeant Deagle calling in. Hello, sir. You are actually live on what is known as a Fact Zone. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, so we're talking politics, right?
Yes, we are. What would you have to say about the political facts?
Can you just give me 1 second before I say something? I'm just gonna take a quick stretch.
Yeah, sure.
And you do the same.
A stretch?
Oh yeah. And I'd like to say, fuck the niggers, fuck you.
Wow. Okay, whatever. That's fucking ridiculous. We're just gonna... John Matrix 420 calling in. Hello, you are live on Fact Zone, sir. What is your opinion on the situation?
What's going on?
Hello. I'm good.
Hey, Jace, I wanted to ask you about how Eli is going to get back home. Are you going to send him money, or...
Yeah, I think I didn't really have that much time to think about it. Basically, I think that's probably going to be the way to do it. Yeah, just send him money and get him to buy a plane. Because that was sort of...
It's about him not being able to use his own money. He needs to take it to a bank so they can convert it to U.S. dollars, man.
But it's already U.S. dollars. It already is U.S. dollars.
Oh, okay, man.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, alright, thank you. Goodbye. I I don't know. Apparently he misunderstood. He was using U.S. dollars. He didn't need to convert them to U.S. dollars. You can't convert money like that. This is John Cena fan 89 calling in. Hey, you're live in Fax Zone.
Hey, Jace.
Hello.
Am I live right now?
Yes, you are. That's what I just said.
Oh, alright.
Thank you.
How have you been doing?
I've been
I'd
pretty
like to
great.
say that I think it's heroic that U.S. soldiers are over there in Israel.
I do too. Yes. Very.
It's crazy because if you think about it, they don't fight for that country like they're Americans, but they're over there fighting it for the good fight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's great. I mean, that really just shows we are the ones who has to defend the world. I mean, no one else has as good of a military as ours. That's why we're the ones who we have to step up. We have a responsibility, all right, to defend the world from terrorists. So that's really I shed a tear when I look at how amazing America is being to these other countries by sending them the help they need. It really is great and inspirational.
Yeah, I know. Like after World War II, like everyone couldn't step up, so America's like, all right, we got this, and now
Pretty much.
here we are now.
Yeah, I
greatest
mean,
country in the world and forever.
Number one, man, number one all the way, and that is true. I really do think America is the one who always steps up. They're the ones who has the courage. We are the ones. I mean, no one else is as good as us. Let's face it. So, but we're not just going to rest on our laurels. No, we are being benevolent rulers by helping everyone else. Even though we're way stronger than them, we could just invade them. We're helping them. You know. We could just nuke everyone if we wanted to and be done with it, but no, we're being really good people. We're being global citizens, and that is what makes America the best country in the world. That right there. Out of anything else is a respect to everyone else.
Like, and if you think about it, you have a ex-Marine Air Force pilot from World War II. He's fighting off invaders at 100.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I mean, it just goes to show you: once a Marine, always a Marine. You know. So great. Is that all you had to say?
Yeah, Semper Fidelis.
Semper Fidelis. Thank you.
There. Watch out for 9gag, because that's where Dick Squad is coming from. So just be careful.
I believe you have your intel wrong. Okay. Goodbye. This is Abba Okoro calling in. Hello. You are actually live on the Fax Zone, sir. Hello. Okay, they can't figure out how to use their mic. This is Tavern Explorer calling in. Hey, you're live on Fax Zone, sir.
Hi.
Hi.
I was just calling to see if we could get a bit more elaboration on what you think about what's going on down at the border.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Well, basically what I think is that we're finally have the balls to step up and deal with a problem like we did with World War II. Mexicans, huge problem. I mean, everyone knows that. Immigration, illegal, you know, crime, drugs, smuggling, desert, you know? Border, you know, soldier, everything, all that stuff. You know, we need to deal with that. And I think that's what we're finally stepping up to do.
So what sort of resources would you like to add to the border to increase security?
I would say we need to make it more... I think, obviously, there's really two parts to this. There are static defenses, which is a military term. I don't know if you're a civvy, but I'll explain it to you for all our civvy viewers out there. That's, for instance, a really big wall with a fence on it or something, or a watchtower, or maybe a minefield. That would be a static defense, or a turn. You know, like an auto turn, like in Fallout New Vegas. Those are all static defenses. And those are good, but you can't, they're useless without patrols. And patrols are also necessary because you need to have that human element. Anyone knows that you can't win a war without boots on the ground. So I think a combination of static defenses, such as automated gun turrets and minefields, as well as manned, you know, patrols and sentries are really the only solution that we can come to. We need both, and we need them both to be done well. That's what I believe.
I see. So, thanks for your time. That's about all I had to say.
All right, great. Semper Fidelis, thank you for calling in. This is Snoop Deagle 69 calling in. Hey, you are live on Fax Zone, sir.
Hey, how much wolf cum do you drink?
This is Decent Mystery calling in. Hello, you're live on Fax Zone.
Hi.
Hi. What's up?
First, I think it's great that you...
Press 1 for Girl Gamers! Woo! Press 1 for... Okay, sorry, what's up? Press 1! Press 1 for Girl Gamers! Everyone press... I want to say everyone press 1. Well, I want to wait till everyone press 1. That's cool. Okay, okay. Press... Wait. There's a stream... There's a delay on the stream. I want to wait till I see people press 1. It should be like only a few seconds.
Okay.
I'm not seeing any ones. I might have to hang up on you if I don't see enough ones. Hold on. Fact zone, sir. I'm refreshing the page. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see the ones. You can start talking. Alright, press 1 for Girl Gamers, everyone. Alright, you can start talking. What's up?
Okay, first I think it's great that you're taking your meds. I salute you for that.
Yeah, thank you. I salute myself for it. That's to me.
I was wondering if you had any medals for your service in the Marines.
Yeah, actually, I do, and I can show you some, right now on the stream. Hold on, let me get them. Hold on. I don't know where I put them. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna find these.
Okay.
I have like a bin here, and I keep all this crap in it. Come on. Ugh. Where the fuck is it? Okay, well, I don't think I can, it's
well,
supposed.
I believe you anyway. Can you describe them?
Anyway, yeah, it's like bars, like, you know, like the shiny bars that you get, and they're like rectangular. You pin them to your chest. I have a bunch of those. Hold on. Wow, okay, that's gay. I can't find them, sorry. They were supposed to be right there, but whatever. I've had them on video before, though, so whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I think I had them in the trial of Tice. I was wearing them right here, so you can, if you want, you can look at that video and see them, but they're pretty cool. So yeah, is that it?
And just another quick question. If the situation gets too crucial, will you go to Israel and save your friend Eli?
I'm not willing to comment on that at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Anything else? Yeah. I can't forecast my plans for the enemies. Alright,
Okay.
Alright, great, thank you for calling in. This is, Black Deagle calling in. Hello, sir. What is up?
Oh, am I on Fax Zone?
Yes, you are live on Fax Zone, dude.
Oh, hey, man. So I was wondering, what do you think about Obama's thoughts on Israel and like what we should be doing over there?
I think that he really just needs to send more men and more money, more or less. I don't know. I just think that we need to start bombing the shit out of Palestine. It doesn't need to be there. There's really no reason it should exist. And it's just there's no reason that they should exist on this planet. They're not a God-given country. They're not a God-blessed country. They are a godless. Okay, they are a heathen country filled with believers in Allah. Part of the Muslim Brotherhood. I think that there are a lot of nations we should bomb, but Israel's definitely one of the top of the list. I'm talking like nothing left, like dust. Scorched earth, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I would say that would be the first solution.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So like, who do you think was really behind like shooting of the plane and everything?
What do you mean shooting up the plane? Which plane?
The civilian plane that got shot down a few days ago.
You mean the one in Russia?
Oh right. That's Russia.
Yeah. No, I actually was gonna do a little segment on that, but I skipped it because I don't have a lot of time. But basically, what happened, anyone who doesn't know, is the rebels in Ukraine shot down a Russian plane. That was like a plane, and they shot it down with like a cool missile or something. And I think that's honestly pretty good that they did that. So
you think it was an okay thing that they shot down?
Pretty much, yeah. I just my personal beliefs is I'm kind of against Russia, and I'm for like stuff like rebels and anarchy, because I think that stuff's cool, you know. So yeah.
Oh yeah, completely. All of them are faggots.
Yeah. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much. Dude, you should play Payday 2 on the next stream.
Yeah, maybe I will. All right, great. Thanks. Bye. This is Steven Nye calling in. Hello, it's you again. What's up?
Oh, hey. I have a question that's not quite about politics, but a little bit.
Wrong show.
What was that?
Wrong show.
No. It has a little bit to do with politics.
Okay, sure, whatever. Okay, make it quick.
I want to know. I'm from out of the country, so I just want to know how recruitment goes to the U.S. Army and the Marines, and if you would change anything about it.
It goes pretty good. What I think is that we would just need, I don't know, I think it's pretty good when I got recruited, they made me do a bunch of obstacle course, and I just beat all of them because I was so good at parkour. And they made me do like a mental test, and I passed it because I'm smarter than everyone else. What else did they make me do? And then they did a physical exam, and they said that I was stronger than pretty much everyone that they'd seen. So that mean. But anyway, my point is that I don't really think much should be changed. I think it's fine as it is, basically. Yeah, I can't think of any improvements.
All right, right on. Thanks very much.
Because the Marines are perfect. All right, thank you. This is who is next? Randall Frag calling in. Hello, you're actually live on the Fact Zone, dude.
Hi there. Name's Rand Frag. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a long-time fan here, first-time caller. All right. Excuse me?
I didn't say anything. I hit my microphone with the other microphone.
Yeah. I think it's really good that you're fighting the fight against those liberals, Muslims, and the homosexuals.
Fuel the fight. Press 1 for fueling the fight, fans.
Yeah, so you were talking about, like, Medal of Honor heroes?
Yes.
Oh, so yeah, I got, like, a list of them here. It's kind of interesting. Like, Daniel Inouye, he was, like, fought in World War II. While attacking, like, Tango bunkers in northern Italy, his right arm got blown off by a grenade, and he was like, fuck that shit. So he just yanked the grenade out of his severed arm and took out the tangos with it.
That is truly inspirational to all Marines.
Yeah, then he kept on fighting until he bled out, but when he came to, he told his squad mates to leave him and finish the fight so the Germans wouldn't retake the area.
Fuel the fight, dude. Okay, that is just inspirational to all Marines. If you ever in need of inspiration, everyone, just look to stories like that. Thank you very much for your call. All right, we're going.
Keep on fueling the fight.
Yeah, fuel the fight, dude. Okay, we're going to Sage Rosen. Oh shit, I know this name. What the fuck do you think you're doing calling in here? Fuck, my phone's going off. Yeah. Shut up, phone. My phone's telling... Fucking shut the fuck up. Wow. Okay, whatever. Hello. Okay, well, he can't get his mic working, so whatever. I don't care. This is... Okay, I'm supposed to stop the stream now. That's what the alarm was for. But, I don't know. I'm gonna go for another 10 minutes or something. So, maybe 20. I don't know. We'll see. This is Dia of Freedom calling in. Hello, you are actually live on the Factual Zone.
Hello, Jace. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing very good. How are yourself?
I'm very fine, thank you very much. I'd like to get in a political discussion with the events going on in Israel, if that's okay.
That would be great. Yeah, you've called into the right show.
Well, basically, the situation occurs like this, as you already probably know. We have your friend Eli in the jailhouse.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
You are going to blow his brains
out.
Well,
that's just a prank call. That's not real. Eli is a Marine. He would never get captured. That's not real. This is Sergeant Deagle calling in. Hello, sir. You are actually live on the Fact Zone.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi, I'm pretty good.
Hi, I am a Ukrainian living in the U.S., and, recently I'm aware you've heard of the plane being shot down, right?
Yes, I am.
I don't know how to say this, but my father was actually on that plane when it got shot down.
Wait, your father was a Russian?
No, that plane actually had no Russians on it. It had
no, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Okay.
Next caller, please. This is Nate calling in. Hello. What is actually happening? What's up?
Hello?
Hello, you're live on Fact Zone.
Hello?
Hello!
Hello, I'm here.
Hi.
Hello. So first off, I want to say, I just want to spout off a little thing here. I think that what Israel should do in Gaza is just like what Master Chief did, and that is finish the fight.
I agree. Thank you. Press 1, please. Press 1. This guy knows how to finish the fight. Okay.
And I also want to say that you were still wrong about the top 10 girl games.
Are you the same fucking guy?
Cortana is the hottest girl gamer.
Are you the same fucking guy? Listen. This is not. It's just an opinion. Alright, you can think whatever you want about girl gamers, but at the end of the day, I am the one who decides who is the gamer.
You know what? I respect your opinion. I respect your opinion. My
Meryl-
mom's yelling at me. Sorry, I have to go.
Sure, yeah, well, good riddance, no offense. But Meryl is the hottest girl gamer, and don't disrespect her, please. This is Connor calling in. Hello, you're live on the Fact
Hey,
Zone.
dude. I'm a real big fan of your show. Are you here?
No, I'm not here. That's why I just said hello to you, retard.
Oh, my bad. I thought my mic cut out. I was just wondering. I had a couple questions. I was wondering what you thought about the John Cena's match last night. If you would want to answer that, would you like to?
This is a show about politics.
Oh, okay. And what did you think about the plane crash?
I've already answered that question, but long story short, Russians, the Russians got what they deserved. It was they got basically shot down out of the sky, and you know that's honestly I don't really care what happens to Russians because the Ukrainian rebels are in the right here. That's why we've been sending them money and troops overseas. Any other questions?
Yeah. Dick Squad, fag. Fuck you.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Right?
Bitch. You're a bitch, dude.
Okay. Done?
Yeah.
Hang up then.
I'm gonna kill Mike. I'm gonna give him AIDS. He's gonna die.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Owned.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye. You scared, dude? You scared, you little bitch? Huh?
Dude, you're a fag. Everyone's laughing at you, man. You suck at this. Oh my fucking god, dude. Kill yourself. Alright. I fucking love doing that to these retards. Okay, sorry. I'm done. Alright. That was really funny though, but I'm done. Alright, next up call. Intro man, what up?
Yo, what's up, Jay?
Hey, what up? Okay, you're live in the Fact Zone, sir.
Yeah, I need to talk about street politics for a second. Do you know the streets? Do you know how to handle them?
Yeah, I know how to handle them. You could say that.
Okay, because first of all, like, I've been telling you, we've been trying to send you, like, good shit, you know, armaments and stuff, and, like, your family, I think, is putting you on an embargo.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, you know, you joined our nation, the Gangster Disciples Nation.
Yes.
And, first, we tried to send, you know, forest products, wink wink.
Yeah.
And it didn't go through. Next, we actually, you know, as a gift, we try to send you, you know, a desert animal that shoots big bullets.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, we're on the same page here, brother.
Yeah, I don't want the feds, but yeah, I think your brother or something, like, you said you can't own a gun or some shit, and I don't know what I don't know if we can keep giving you arms because they keep getting confiscated, and they're expensive, man. Desert Eagles are like $2K.
Yeah, no, I know. Trust me, they are expensive. That's why I haven't fucking been able to get one yet. Hopefully, if this money shit goes well, I'll be able to get one. Although, hopefully, I don't have to choose between buying a Deagle and getting Eli back, because I know which one I'm gonna pick. Okay, because it's gonna be Eli. You know, it's gonna be Eli. But
yeah, there's been shit happening on the streets, man. In Chicago, man, we've been beefing with this new set of the, you know, Dick Squad.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trannies. And, like, I guess trannies are now part of the gay agenda.
Yeah, no, that's been from the start of day one. Trannies are, I can't actually say my honest opinion on trannies. I think I might get shut down on YouTube, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we've been beefing and stuff, and then, like, today something really bad happened, and I'm wondering, like, what the fuck should we do?
Yeah, sure. You've called to the right guy. What's the sitch? I'll try to give you some advice. I've been a commander for a while.
Okay, I've been beefing with this guy named Robert Wayne Styles, and, like, he's a tranny. He calls himself, like, Rika and Natalie. He switches his names.
Oh,
and,
so it's like he's doing false flags then. He's, like, doing gender false flags.
Yeah,
like,
okay,
he's got
yeah.
Wait, does he got a dick, or does he got a vag?
No, he's got a lady stick. He calls it lady stick, but I think it's a dick, you know.
Wow, that's fucked up. So he's basically flying false gender flags by, like, pretending to be, like, a different gender, because he's really got a dick, but he's pretending to be a girl. That's, like, fucked up, yo.
Okay. So we've been beefing, right? And then like today, something really bad happened like that just made me like flow into a rage. So he put a fucking wolf on my fucking door with like bullet holes in it. I got so fucking mad. I was about
What?
like, yeah, and he
Are you
said like,
fucking serious? Oh my god.
I'm so fucking mad, man. You know, like I was about to just get my Uzi and bust his fucking head open.
Fucking dude, you need to get some street justice on that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
And he
Dude,
said
that's
like he's gonna
fucked
do
up.
it for more wolves, and that he's gonna fuck with the Eagle Nation. And I'm so fucking mad. And you know, I had to deal with the fucking U.S. warden came to my fucking house because of this asshole.
What?
You
U.S.
know,
warden for
wolves
what?
are endangered species.
Yeah.
So I had to deal with them, and like, then my probation officer called. He thought I fucking did it. I'm like, no. It's a training agenda. Like they try to set me up. So like,
That's
I want you to stay
ridiculously
safe.
disrespectful
Like,
to
what
U.S.
the
Marines.
fuck should I do? And this is a warning to all the Eagle Nation members: be strapped, be
Yeah,
ready
be
to
strapped.
bust at any tranny who tries that shit on you.
Yeah, I would like to agree with you. Any tranny, just be armed and dangerous around trannies because you never know what they're gonna pull. They're flying false flags on you, trying to trick you into thinking, you know, that they got some lady business going on, but second you flip up that skirt, you're gonna find something you don't like, and that's how they get you. And that shit is something that you need to watch out for, my man. One tip for anti-tranny warfare is look for the Adam's apple right here. If on a man you can see my Adam's apple, right? It's really defined and shit. On a woman you can't see it at all. Like it's not even there. So that's the number one trip for tranny identification. You can spot them out of the woodwork before they can strike. You know, it's kind of like you know that enemy in fucking Killing Floor, like the crazy bitch who yells at you and like and she's invisible and she comes up and kills you. But like the only way to get her is like if you shoot her first, like and you see her and she's invisible and you shoot her first before she gets you, right? You know what I'm talking about? So trannies are basically like that. Like you can only scope them down if you know that they're a tranny before you know you get intimate with them. Because after that, you know, they got you by the balls, you know, and hopefully not literally, because that's gross. And you know, it's a real crazy situation that you're in. And I hope that you do prevail, and I hope that you do get justice for this fucking crazy bitch.
Since you're bigger than me, can you call this motherfucker out on stream? I just want him to know.
What the fuck is his name? I'm gonna call this faggot out. I'm gonna kick this faggot's ass. What's his name?
Robert Wayne Styles.
Robert Wayne Styles. I'm gonna fucking fuck you up. All right, that's it. All right, that's
Thanks,
right there.
Doc. Good day, man.
Yes,
Stay safe.
I'm declaring war on him. Deagle Nation declares war on Robert Wayne Styles, effective immediately. All right, and that's it. If you're watching, Robert, well, just know that your days are numbered, and I have an extremely armed and/or dangerous group of people. That's all, and that's not a threat. Oh, yeah, that's not a threat because you're just joking, right? This is just a joke, right?
I mean, it's my rap lyrics, you know.
Yeah, that was a rap lyric, so don't flag me. That was a joke. I'm not actually gonna threaten someone. That was all a joke. Okay, don't flag me. So yes. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Thanks
all right,
a
great.
lot,
Thanks
man.
for calling in. Okay, peace out, and good luck on any of your ops. Feel free to tweet me anytime for stuff.
Yeah,
all right.
I am. You're
peace.
not answering.
Oh, I am. Oh shit.
It's introman _ GDN.
Okay, well I'll try to pay attention to that account more. I'll follow you or something. All right.
It's on Twitter. I'll send you a new message.
Okay, cool. Peace. All right. Now this is who is next? John Wienerson calling in. Hello, you are actually live in Fact Zone, dude.
Hello, my brother. Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
What would you do if Elvira gets killed?
If what gets killed?
If your friend gets killed in Israel.
I will initiate the backup plan.
The backup plan. Could you classify it as classified information?
Yes, it is very classified and I cannot speak of it yet.
Still, but I have your friend right here.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Prove it. Prove it. Send me a picture of him. Prove it. Alright, he broke up laughing in the end. I know that's not real because he laughed. You could hear him laughing. Alright, well that proves that it's fake. Alright, this is Jake Jacobson calling in. Hello, you are actually live on the Fact Zone, sir.
Hey, Jace, I had a quick question here for you.
Sure.
With seeing how you're from the Marines, the United States Marines, and the Russians, from what I know is the Russian army, they're heavily homosexual. They got a lot of homosexual tendencies in their military. So with the war growing, that there may be an actual war between the United States and Russia, how do you feel about the Marines, the manliness of men known on Earth, to be combating such homosexuals in the Russian army?
I'm not really concerned about it, to be honest. I've never heard of the Russians as being homosexual. That's new to me, so I'm not really sure. I can't comment on that. But I really don't see any.
With the Russian army, the huge thing about them is that their initiation of how they initiate new recruits is they actually just violate their butthole.
Okay,
right?
this is a prank call. I'm hanging up on this person. That's ridiculous. This is Jimmy calling in. Hello, you're live in Fact Zone, sir.
I like Dick Squad. I like Dick Squad.
Wow! I never said that!
Squad.
I never said that! Wow! That's a fake! That's a fake, everyone! Hello, you're live on Fact Zone.
Alright, so here's the problem. Remember how I sent you some cocaine earlier?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Well, I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah, I
right?
didn't.
We're
Well,
on stream. You didn't. And
I
also, I
did-
didn't receive anything at my door, so I don't know what you're talking about.
If I did, let's just say I got busted, and your name is written on it, and your address.
That's not... Okay, listen, I don't... Why would you tell me this on a stream of all times, Connor?
I didn't know how else to contact you. I tried messaging you before and you didn't fucking answer. This is a
Dude. I didn't even ask for fucking coke. Why did you send me coke?
You said you'd believe it when you see it, so I sent you it.
That meant that I thought you were joking, dude. I thought you were pulling a prank on me or something. I didn't think you'd actually fucking send coke to me. What the fuck?
Cocaine's not a joke, buddy.
Listen, This is on you. This is on you.
Well, listen,
this
dude,
is on you.
If
this
you
is on
don't
you.
get out of the house, like I'm packing right now. There was a hit on our heads.
A hit?
They think.
What do you mean?
The people I'm working for think that you snitched.
What the fuck are you talking, dude? You just called me on stream and.
All right. Okay, I'll call you later.
Are you fucking serious? Are people after me right now?
Yeah.
Who? Who is after me?
The cartel.
God fucking damn it. Alright, listen, I'm gonna go to break.
Alright, hey, while you're on break, we should figure out the situation.
Okay. I'm on break. What's the situation?
Alright.
What do I have to... I need to get the fuck out of here. What the fuck did you do? I never asked for this. I never asked for this. Why would you do this to me? On my own stream, you get... There's gonna be police knocking at my door, dude! This isn't a joke!
Listen. Hey, I know this is your first time. It'll go alright if you just listen to my directions. Alright? Okay?
Yeah, what?
Alright. So let me just give you what's going on. Plane landed. Didn't expect the cops to be there. They busted the plane. Like, have you ever seen those documentaries on Miami and all that?
Yeah, like Miami Vice, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what it was like. Except, there's a bunch of notebooks, and on the packaging had your address. They got busted like 30 minutes ago. So they could be en route right now. I'm not sure.
Am I supposed to? This is in Miami, you said?
No, this is like the airport near you.
What the fuck? What airport? Which one?
I don't know.
Dude, oh my god. Must be Springfield. Fuck. What the fuck do you want me to do? I didn't snitch. I'm not a snitch, you know that.
Yeah, I know that. Well, I do. The cartel doesn't.
Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Okay, get everything you need, like now.
Okay, and then what?
You need to go somewhere. You need to go somewhere. No one will know. Go somewhere. We don't disclose it with me. Don't say anything about it. I'm leaving my house right now. Going to the Mojave. You need to go somewhere where people won't see or find you. Actually, give me your phone number so I can so I can message or call you later, because this is dude, believe me, this is not good.
Dude, I don't know if I want people. I don't know if I want other people like knowing my number. Especially, I don't know if it would be good if you had the number and they found you. What if they found you and then they found your cell phone and then they traced the call to me and then they found where I am? What happens then? Huh? What happens then, tough guy? I didn't even buy coke. I never have done coke in my life, dude. I'm just an innocent stoner. I just smoke weed. I don't smoke coke or anything. That's fucked up. I don't even fucking do that.
No one will know that.
Dude, come on. What the fuck? Oh my god.
You'll still get in trouble for having it.
No. What if I dump it when it gets to my house? What if I just take it and then like dump it in the woods or something? No one will ever find it.
No, dude, it's not gonna get to you. They already have it. It has your name and everything.
Oh fuck, dude. What the fuck did you do?
Listen.
Oh my god.
They won't, if you give me it, they won't see the number at all.
Dude.
I encrypt everything. Everything on my phone is encrypted. Jace,
I have to get the fuck out of here, man. This is too much for me. I have to go. Okay, I've got to turn the stream back on and tell everyone that I'm headed out. Okay, I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Okay, don't contact me. Do not contact me under any fucking circumstances. Okay. Jesus Christ. Fuck. This is Jace right here. Okay, shit, dude. Okay. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta get the this is for an emergency problem. This stream has been discontinued. Okay, I can't come on here anymore. And stay tuned. This is not an admission of guilt. I didn't do anything wrong. I have to go. Goodbye. Okay, see you. Okay, peace out. Okay, I will be back. Fans, don't worry. I will be back. Okay, just let me. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna just keep streaming. I'm gonna keep streaming. I told these people that I would come on later. Listen. It's not a field trip, Mom. I thought.
I don't know who they are. People or something online. I mean, who are these?
They're not gay.
There are no Mexicans. We don't have any Mexicans in Massachusetts. We have Republicans.
Whatever. Listen. I know, and this is all a misunderstanding. And I told you that I understand now. And it was just a prank. And can you please let me just come back on the computer? I don't want you to take away my computer. I'm just telling to the stream. Fans, please. Yes, I've taken my medication. Fans, we're going to go until 10 o'clock tonight. We're going to go until 10 o'clock tonight. 10 o'clock. All right, start gaming. Okay, we're going to do... what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna play. Okay, listen, I know, but I'm just saying, in case I didn't know that there weren't Mexicans. I thought it was real, Mom. I'm trying to fucking protect you.
Young man.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Close this down.
Don't